Let's start getting the stream put together. Connected to chat. We are live. Turn this on. Save this. Okay. And now we will jump over here. Grab this. Hello, David. Hello, Colt. Hello, PokeBRUH. The title. Diamond Pearl breaks. Steam Siege breaks. Pikachu giveaway. Late night stream. Late night card shop. Hit the save button on that. Oh, Mr. Mike's side is awake. Wasn't sure because I'm starting kind of late. We're starting at 1. I did not mean to start so late tonight, but it did work out that way. Hit the save button there. So today might be the first day in a while I'm not going to go for a walk after the stream. My ankle is hurting terribly. So I think I need to give it a break. Oops, close that. There's a little cartoon. I think I need to give my ankle a break because it is hurting. Probably not used to the amount of exercise I'm doing on it. But I'll probably try to go walking again tomorrow. And I was thinking about doing some other kinds of exercises for a while. Oh, Ken McElroy. Guess I was listening to him earlier. I'm closing all of my unnecessary tabs. That's what I'm doing. I'm going to read all your messages in 1 second. I'm not done paying taxes. I have to do more tax stuff. I need to get a checkbook, man. All right, let's see. Taxes are terrible. Okay, we got the PayPals. All right, I think we're ready. So I told Jeff I would do a birthday slab for him after all. I feel like, you know, Jeff's been here for a while, actually. Jeff's been here for a while, even if he hasn't been a moderator for a long time. And now I just got to pick something out for him. Let's see. So we're going to do a little birthday slab. We did a birthday slab for Alex last. Let's see, something fun. Ooh, this is an odd one. Do you guys remember this? Jeff Watermelon. This is an error card. Miscut. Look at that. Very weird. I should sell that. And you know what? It's cool. It's a neat Dragonite. Oh, no, I should keep it. I have a really good Dragonite collection. I should just hold on to it. Ugh. There's that line between selling cards and keeping cards. You know what I mean? I've been mod 3 times, just reminding everyone. You've been mod 3 times. By the way, Snorlax, what kind of birthday do you have? When's your birthday? We'll toss this over here. The thing about Jeff is he just had his birthday, so that's a good time to do a birthday slab. Maybe I can give him a poker slab. Did the property manager follow up on your sex finally? No, he did not follow up on the sext. Let's get a cute card. Let's see. He said he likes Dragonites. I don't think I have anymore. I think I'm out of Dragonites. I don't know what to give Mr. Jeff. Jeff, you'll have to tell me something that looks good to you. We're going to get a birthday gift for Mr. Jeff, though, and you guys will be able to donate to it. He want that non-hollow error. Dragonite, my favorite. Yeah, a lot of people apparently like Dragonite. Let's move this over to the side. We have a Steam Siege break going on, guys, so jump in there. We're going to talk about all the things we got going on, but you know, it's early in the stream. Let's start by doing a giveaway. So how about Quest Fulfilled, Lord of the Rings Trilogy. Okay, that is going to be the giveaway right now. Let's go ahead and refresh. Nightbot is refreshed. Remember, you do have to give me your name in order for me to give you the slab if you win it. So you can't just guess and walk away, because if you win, I will not know who to ship it to. Unless your YouTube name is your real name. That's the only scenario. Or I happen to have your real name memorized, which is very rare. Usually, I do not have that. Fake fans don't need a Discord ping. Oh my god. That's right, no ping for them. They're fake, phony. Let's go ahead and get the link. I'm sorry for starting late, guys. It's a Friday, so that's not a very good day to be late, is it? Let's ping them. Okay, we'll toss this in here. Fake, phony, fake. You know, I was doing the no pants dance earlier, and we like to make love for a long time. I'm convinced every person in the world needs to have a partner to make love to, because it's like, I swear to God, it's medicinal. I swear to God, it's got to be. It is probably as important as sleeping and eating, I swear. And so if you're lonely and single, get out there, start dating, because getting sex is an important part of life, I think. My opinion. There we go. You know, you get all naked, it's all intimate. Nath Rayner says, pre-order for the morning stream. One snipe spot on the Zard break. On the Zard break. You got it. I think it's very, very, very important. Mr. Too much info. I don't know. It's the same as, you know, it's like telling you I go to sleep too, isn't it? Maybe I overshare. Here we go. We overshare in the stream a little bit. It's all right. It's, you know, it's 2023. It's not a mystery what we do. Is it? There you go. I want more info, says Extra Sleep. Oh my god, dude. Funny. So, last spot on the Moltres. Okay. The Moltres. Moltres is gone. He says this is the last spot. It is. Yeah, that's weirdly cheap. Vaporeon's also good, says Jeff. Let's do a Vaporeon then. I don't need sex, mister. I just have toys. Mr. Pounding Quip. People who can't have sex don't want to hear about it, says Funko. I'm sorry, Funko. Sex is just as important to civilization as sleep, eating, like you said. I think people forget that is how children are made. So here's the deal. I wasn't feeling too good today. I was feeling kind of like stressed. And then now I don't. Now I feel terrific. I feel like my charisma went from very low to very high. And it's just the outcome of, you know, getting into bed. And so it's weird because they have that term sexual healing, and I feel like it's a real thing. And I feel like, man, I couldn't imagine prioritizing other things in life before getting out there and getting a partner. You know what I mean? Because it's so important. All right, so let's see. One snipe on the Zard, last spot on the Moltres, and one sexy card spot, please. You got it. One sexy card spot. There we go. Here we are. I have sex all the time, so I'm okay talking about it. I, on the other hand, have sex all the time, so feel free to talk about it. There you go. Wanted to make sure you didn't misconstrue yourself. Greetings from the Philippines, tuning in at 2 in the afternoon after a morning of surf and some beers on the beach. Wow, that sounds really cool, man. How is it over in the Philippines? I hear Philippines is actually really, really lovely, but that they never really developed a really large tourism attraction for Americans, so that your beaches are super nice and not overly crowded with tourists. Okay, let's go ahead and find out who won this. I used to love having sex with my ex-girlfriend. There you go. Is this a sex ed class? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You ready? Real hot and sweaty. It's hot in the Philippines, huh? How do I put on a condom? You don't need those. Rawr, says PokePay. All right, so I need a number from the audience. Give me a number. Who won the last Dragonite? 1, 2, 3, 4. There we go. Christine. Sorry, Christine. ABG. Oh, it's going to Aaron Bradley Gordon. Wow, he bought a lot of spots, man. Whew. Glad it worked out for him. He was going to lose all that. All right, everyone else, I'm sorry. You missed the Moltres. Oh, right. I'm just going to turn this over and write his name on the back. Bradley Gordon. Jump over here. You ready? Yolan. Yolan to Jampins is the winner. Mr. Yolan getting lucky here. Okay, Yolan to Jampins. Nice. Nice. Feels like we have a couple unpriced slabs. So let's take a quick look at those. These are nice. These are graded 8, and these are some 9s, huh? So my goal was to collect the 9s. I think if I keep collecting the 9s, I'll have like a whole set, and then I can just like sell them as a whole set of 9s. So I really should hold on to these, and it would. I think somebody would be interested in a whole set of 9s. Oh, Mr. Midnight Suwazo offered to do a sort of like pawn shop style loan. He wanted me to use his bag as the collateral. I'm just thinking about that now. I wonder if I should do that. I offered to do it with the slab. I don't suppose you could do it with raw cards. I just don't know how to evaluate it. Who won the last sold or the last Dragonite break? I don't think it's over yet. 9s are disgustingly undervalued compared to 10s. I think that was what made me want to hold on to them, because I graded a lot of these and know that almost nothing grades 10, and then very few of them grade 9. But I'm all about this Cardos collection right now. I think that it would be cool to have a completed 10 collection, although I'm happy enough just owning a number of the Charizards, because you don't have to own a whole collection. You can just have the Charizards, and then you're invested into that set, essentially. But I would like to complete the set because it's so fun to look at. All right, so these are 8s, and they need to be priced up. You almost messed up and put 9 when you wrote down 10 spots for the break. But Cardos is really nice. Yes. I feel like for a lot of people, it's almost like Alien, because it's the first time seeing it. And so you don't know like how to feel about it. But for me, I'm hooked right away on them. For me, what's going on with me is I've seen all the old Pokemon sets a million times. Like Dark Arbok, I'm nostalgic for it. I love it. But I've seen it a million times. This is brand new to me. It's almost like a new modern set that I just opened, right? So I just opened a new modern set called Cardos. So it's kind of new and exciting, and yet it has the benefits of being vintage at the same time. So it's expensive, which I like expensive. Expensive is a good thing to me. Okay, so this is Cardos Ammonite. So yeah, this is a $30 card. It's actually $35. I'll make mine $30. Oh, we got priceless Snorlax then. Here's Beedrill. Okay. I love the Snorlax art, how he's actually running and super active instead of sleepy. Okay. And this would be 36. There's Firo using like Drill Peck or something, right? That's got to be Drill Peck. He's using Sting. He's using like, I don't know, Water Squirt. There we go. There we go. You mentioned about your walk during winter. I recommend checking out the Peloton Tread. That sounds like an idea. Get a fancy treadmill now. Just want to say I love that you're running more members, only events now. Yes, although I don't know what I'm going to do today because my ankle is hurt. At the end of the stream yesterday, or last night, or whatever you want to call it, my ankle was hurting so bad. And then when I woke up, it was like so painful to walk on it. Now, right now, it doesn't feel bad, but I'm scared if I walk on it now, or if I go for like an hour-long walk, it's going to hurt again. So I feel like letting it rest. But I have another exercise I could do. Here's the problem. I don't know how you guys will participate. I don't have like a stand for my... Maybe I need a stand. Anyways. Yeah, and I don't know if it should last for a full hour. That seems like a long time to do that other... I feel like my arms would be like really effed up if I did it for an hour. All right. So let's see. We're going to go ahead and clean up my emails. I get a lot of emails. So I think we have a Michael Schron. 8 Disney packs, Michael Schron. Damn, Wick dropped to $2.90. No, that's not the price. That's a giveaway slab. You got to donate to it. 5, 6, 7, 8. Boo-hoo, be a man. Your ankle will be okay. Sheesh. Yeah, I know, right? No Wick is charity. Wow, what a cheap Wick. I think he's just pulling our legs. All right, there's the 8 packs. And he also says a spot in the Umbreon break. Here you go. So there's a sublist for the Umbreon break at this point. In case you'd like to try and win that Umbreon on $10. If you're somebody who doesn't like the $40 cost and want to try for $10. Master, can I be your security? Okay. We are using this last square as the Umbreon sublist. You have 2 and 9 odds, actually. There's 1, 2, 3, 4 spots left. So when this fills up at $10 spot, 2 more Umbreon spots will be sold. Okay? Letting you know that. All right. Umbreon's getting closer. I know it reached the halfway point yesterday. Is Pokemon dead? New set suck, major PP. Pokemon's definitely not dead. But yeah, the new sets are not doing well, in my opinion. Then again, you know, the first 2 sets of Sword and Shield weren't that great either, right? So the first 2 sets of Sword and Shield was the base set and then Rebel Clash. And people hated Rebel Clash. So, but then again, people bought a ton of it when it came out. So Rebel Clash was selling like hotcakes, even though people didn't like it. Scarlet Violet, not so much. People are not buying it like hotcakes. So they really don't care for it for some reason. We are. Sell me all your cards, this destruction. Ooh, I can smell a good one coming. Yeah, Steamboat Willie is in this pack right here. How did you get hurt? Walking too much, maybe? I don't know. Maybe I strained it going uphill or downhill. I'm not quite sure. I still have Rebel Clash in my store. Not even the kids want it. Bruh, 2K waifu card in Japan from Clayburst. You guys are delusional. Well, it's not all about money for people opening the packs, right? Because if it was all about money, why wouldn't people just go play the lottery? You know, why would they even bother? Why would they even bother with the Pokemon cards? Just go play the lottery. Just go to the casino if it's strictly about money. It's about whether they want that card. And yes, somebody wants it, but it's like maybe not everyone wants it. You lied, it wasn't there. I'm sorry. Michael Schron will have to forgive me. There we go. Boop. Judge Pepe. Did you make sure to stretch before walking? Yep, I stretch every time. Stretch them hammies. I like Rebel Clash. I'm sorry for you, Derek. Casinos are fun when you win. Until you inevitably lose. There we go. That was the one and the only ZELLE order. Well, I feel like I could use some caffeine right now. I'm going to go get some caffeine. We have Coeli Jimenez shipping to blankety blank. All right, you got it, Mr. Coeli, ordering a big round of shipping. How's it going, Mr. Coeli? Wait, this is a Mario Quintana bag back here? What? I thought there were two Coeli bags back here. There weren't? That's funny. I thought that whole time. Am I just looking at it wrong? Maybe he's in a pile next to it. Who's this? This is Matt Waters. You know how long it would have taken me to find that Mario Quintana bag? Because for the longest time, I thought that was a double Coeli bag. It's just one bag. You got it. Just because Rebel Clash doesn't sell doesn't make the art bad. It does so. Yes, it does. Well, you know, maybe the art isn't bad, but people definitely don't want it, man. Okay, you got it, Mr. Coeli. Oh, new address. Okay, hold on. Stretching is bad for you before a workout. Look it up. My mind that card is 2K and is a month old when the PSA 10 first Alakazam Mister has is 1,100. Yes, I agree. Buy my Alakazam. Did I get shipped as Pokemonty? Presumably. You gotta give me more info. I don't even know who you are. I just know your name is Pokemonty here. If you ordered a round of shipping, then you're supposed to have been shipped, yes. Okay, here's Coeli. How are things going, Mr. Coeli? Set this down. I'm going to grab your address. Was Coeli having a kid? I can't remember what he was doing last. I don't remember if he had a lot of slabs even. Did he have a lot of slabs? Mint Espeon isn't very specific. I had a kid last. Coeli said he wanted to open his own business. Oh, that's cool. Ah, this address is not working. Okay. So I can't ship it because the address isn't complete. Is he here? Alright, I sent him Midnight Espeon from Evolving Skies. Sorry. Alright, so I just sent a refund to Coeli because he typed me out an address, but it was incomplete, so I cannot print the label at the moment. Almost got banned from a Discord for posting one of those sexy slabs that you sold me, mister. How can you be banned for selling an officially CGC graded card? Dude, that's dumb, dude. No, we don't accept hot girls in this Discord. Only sweaty fat guys. Alright, here we are. No, but I get it. Some Discords are more child-friendly, I suppose. Who got banned? Somebody apparently got in trouble for posting a picture of one of his slabs from Sneaker Bunko. Jeff Leon says, a pizza. Jeff! Here you go, Jeff. So this is store credit for Jeff, and if you guys didn't know this, Jeff Leon just had a birthday, and we were going to do a birthday card for him. And he said he likes Vaporeon. I think I have one. Alright, I got a birthday slab for Jeff. You can donate as little as $1 to Mr. Jeff. He's a moderator now. I wasn't going to give him a birthday because, you know, I figure he should have to be moderator for a little while longer. But actually, he's been around with us for a while. So let me go ahead and do it anyways. Excuse me, I got to have a cough real fast. This kid is going to rip me off, says Sean. What? What are you talking about? What's wrong with sweaty fat guys, says Deez. Nothing. He talking to you, Alex. Send an offer for 70. Okay, let's put it over here. Bet there's no way to separate that. It just goes away. Big Tony still promoting. Hey, if there's any promoting, the moderators are supposed to kick you out, okay? So no promoting, guys. Just to be real clear on that. We don't do promoting. You can contact me personally and say, I'd like to promote my thing. And then we'll talk about it and we'll discuss some kind of promotional thing. Here we are. But we don't want people popping in and being like, go to my so-and-so. Because that is a bannable offense. I don't know if he's just pulling my leg, but I can't see every comment. That's why we have moderators. There we go. Only thing I'm promoting is violence. Okay. Here we go. Mister, can I promote my cult? Oh, well, cults is a totally different matter, of course. Can I do red ink? Okay. Ellis wishes he was one. Only thing I'm promoting, I missed a band, and my OnlyFans. I'm a mod, says Focus Scrub. Okay, so, oh, right, we need a price for this, though. Let's see what the price would be. Poker Vaporeon. It looks like the price is about $60 on this. Well, that's not too bad. I'll do the first $1. So I'll go from 60 to 59. Wow, that's surprisingly affordable. 59. Kind of expected it to be more expensive. There we go. Aaron Cereal's Umbreon Sublist. You got it. Simps Rise. Aaron. Cereals. Then just make it more expensive. What? I finally bought my earphones to work, but I'm too busy. TCC, pay for my house with bulk. What? Oh, you brought your earphones to work, but I'm too busy. Pay for my house with bulk. Yeah, gotta earn money to pay that mortgage or rent or whatever. All right. Here's Jeff Leon, 2 Hololive 2s. Okay, 2 Hololive 2s and 1 Clay Burst. Ta-da! Mister, can you give me a green card so I won't have to leave Florida? All right, let me get you a green card. Sneep. You can come over here and say that you're working for me, and you just won't work for me, but I'll claim that you are. Here's Sandy Gast. I think I get in a really bad trouble for that. Somebody bought the earphones as a gift? What? Oh my gosh, Rand's brother. Oh, that's a hollow. And a hollow. Neighbor's dog still pissing. We moved to a new house. There's entirely different dogs now. We have a different yard and everything. Alright, if you guys missed the daily walking stream, it's members only now, so you can only see it if you're a member. There's a point in the stream where we run into another guy on the street at like 5 a.m. in the morning. And I don't think he lives in our neighborhood. And he looked like he had a trash bag in his hand full of like soda cans. And I think he might have been a homeless guy kind of shuffling through the trash. I wasn't sure at first because he starts walking and I thought he had a place to go. And then I walked down the main road a far distance, turn around and keep walking. And all of a sudden he's on the main road walking. So I was like, wait a second, why is this guy walking? So this guy's walking to his place. And I was outside exercising, right? But he was legitimately walking from place to place. That's very surprising because it's a long walk to anything out here in Lake of the Ozarks. So he's going to have a really large walk. He was dressed real shabby, too. I think it was a homeless guy in our neighborhood. Yeah. You need a pit bull to guard you, mister. Should have asked for his papers. Why did you make that members only? Those morning walks were inspiring me. Basically, I didn't want it cluttering up my channel unless you really liked me, basically, and membership is a good way to show that. But if you're there for the live is public, but the actual live stream gets posted to the channel for members, okay? So there's a little bonus for being a member. Mr. Neighborhood is turning into the slums. Well, that's the craziest part. Like, we're so kind of far away from everything. Dude, that guy's got to be walking like over an hour to get to us. So, yeah, that's kind of concerning. I wonder who he was and what he was doing there. Like, did he live there and he was walking to work? That's really hard to believe. Or is he some kind of guy rifling through people's trash and or doing whatever he's doing? Because remember, I had a box go missing. So now I know there is somebody walking in our neighborhood at like 6 a.m. in the morning. I mean, he didn't look like he was dressed to go to work, right? Actually, here, I'll show you guys because I can open it up. He didn't look like he was going to work. He wasn't dressed like he was going to work. Yeah, it was really weird.
I wouldn't waste my money on you, ran and make fun of Kingston.
And make fun of Kingston? What are you talking about? Hey, look at that. We broke 55,000 subs. How nice. Okay, let me open this up. The walking stream.
Oh, stretching.
Whoop, skip that part. Okay, we need to get to the part where we were walking past him. It would have been here, actually. Okay, so there he is. Oh, you can't even see him very well. I don't really point the camera at him because I don't want to be, like, obvious that I'm filming him. You know, that would make me uncomfortable if somebody was filming me. Okay, so I didn't really film him too carefully. But there he is. Oh, you guys can barely see him in the stream. See this guy right here? He walks past me, right? He's dressed terribly. He's dressed in shambles. And he is walking out of our suburbia area. And he said, yeah, I live over here, so-and-so. And I'm like, okay. Very interesting. Who was that guy? The first time, actually, we recorded it, didn't we? I want to see the first time we run into him. I got myself thinking about this now. What was going on with this guy? So we climb up the hill. There he is. Look. I couldn't clearly see what he was doing. So we're at the top of the hill, and he's right here. He's going to pop on screen. There he is. He looked like he was in the guy's yard. And then I start walking, and he's walking too. Maybe he actually heard me coming and just started getting away. I didn't even think about it. I figured maybe he actually lived here in this house over here, right? There's a big house right here. He doesn't live there. He's dressed kind of in shambles, and he had a plastic bag with soda cans in it. All right, so I didn't want him to feel like we were stalking him. But we kind of were. I didn't want him to feel like I was recording him because I didn't want to be unfair. I wouldn't want to be recorded. So he's right here. Obviously, we stopped because I'm talking to him at this point. Weird. Okay, so you guys couldn't actually see what I was seeing. First of all, it's clearly too blurry. Second of all, I didn't point the camera right at him when we were close. He definitely looks like a homeless guy. He's got a plastic bag full of what looked like cans, and he didn't have, obviously he didn't have a car or anything. I thought maybe he was like a construction worker or something. I don't know. I didn't know what to think of him. Because immediately after running into him, he walks toward one of the houses as if he was walking into the backyard or something. Very interesting. I'm thinking about it now. That guy didn't belong in that neighborhood. Maybe he stole my package. I wonder if he was the guy who stole my package. Remember, I had a package go missing. All right. Very interesting. Jeff Leon. And then he was walking down that main road. Why did he go walking down the main road later? Think about it. I run into him at the one house. He turns and walks away, right? We catch up to him. He turns and talks to me. And then I see him walk toward a house as if he belonged at that house. We then proceed forward. I keep walking, you know, I walk forward and don't look behind me anymore. Okay, and then we go down the main road and start coming back the main road, and there he is again. So he waited for me to pass, and then he starts going off to the main road to leave. What was he doing there? I didn't even think about him very much. That guy didn't belong there. He was shuffling through people's stuff. I think I might have to, I'm gonna mention that. Bobby Toledo. What's up, Bobby? He says, hey, mister, it's been a couple of weeks, but I'm back. Can I get one Disney? He didn't belong there. That guy was going through our stuff. One Darkness of Balls. I just didn't think about it very much. I was too busy getting my exercise. One Dragon Maid. He was not a construction worker. Mister is a Karen. Well, here's what's weird is how far away our neighborhood's not close to any amenity. You actually have to get on the highway to get to Camdenton. So for him, in other words, for him to walk anywhere meaningful, he has to walk on the highway. So he really didn't belong there. And it makes me think he was probably committing a crime. 7 deadly sins. He was probably looking for something to steal, if I had to guess. And that's why he was walking when we approached him. Because when we first approached him, he wasn't immediately walking. It looked like he stepped out of the guy's yard. 1 bulk grade, the best card out of the packs or whatever you deemed best for grading out of my 2 bags. Lastly, I have some TCC graded slabs that I would like shipped. My address is so-and-so. Thank you, mister. All right, sounds good. All right, so we're going to open all those. 1 bulk grade of the best card out of the packs or whatever you deem best for grading. I have some TCC graded slabs that I would like shipped. All right, good. Let's do it. Was he of an ethnic descent? No, he was a white guy. He was a white guy. He looked like he could have been 40, 45. Time mister takes a gun with him on the walks. Yeah, that wasn't right, man. He was probably collecting cans to recycle for cash. My grandma used to do that as a pastime. Yeah, he looked like he had a plastic bag with empty cans in it. So maybe he was. Maybe that was a way for him to make money. Here we are. But honestly, if you're that poor that you need to go rifle through people's trash, I don't think probably anyone in the neighborhood would want him around because we have a lot of stuff to steal out here. There's a lot of expensive stuff out here. In Lake of the Ozarks, there's all this boat and boat-related equipment, and nobody would want you near it because anything with boats is super expensive. Here we are. You should have offered him a job. Well, I didn't know anything about him. I thought maybe he was supposed to be there. I thought he was in that neighborhood working because he looked like he had to have been an outdoor worker the way he looked. He had like this tan skin and he was dressed in clothing that you wouldn't mind ruining because you're working outside, but he wasn't actually working because once we passed him, he ended up being behind us, still walking out of the neighborhood. Here we are. I'm going to mention this to my wife, man. So weird. He makes moonshine in the woods. He probably took your missing package. Just 1 package went missing. None others, as far as I can tell, have gone missing. And yeah, I'm actually really starting to believe he did. I'm starting to think it could have been him or someone else. But let's say he was walking around at like 5 a.m. in the morning and he sees a package sitting on porch. He might just walk up, grab it, and walk away. You know what I mean? I don't know. I'm not sure. What if he offered you banana bread? Would you eat it? No. Bobby Toledo. Mr. Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. Stitches get stitches. You Americans always think the worst of people. You're so funny. Average player, you got to come over here and see all the crime, and then you'd think worse of people too. There's a lot of crime in America. I don't know how much crime there is in Norway. It was a $4,000 package, by the way. Gone. So I lost out on $4,000 because someone stole a package. You Americans. Yeah, because I got stolen from, dude. I blame Average for the lag. Damn it, Average. Lag spike. Here we are. Are we still here? You Americans. That's not an American thing. It's perfectly rational. You got packages going missing off your front porch. And a guy walking around your neighborhood in the middle of nowhere with no vehicle, which is very suspicious. you too would go, what are you actually doing out here? How did you get out here? You walked all the way over here? Why are you in this guy's yard? It's not your yard. He was in the guy's yard. That's what I'm talking about. So when I first saw him, remember it was nighttime and you couldn't really see it in the video. It was too blurry. I'm going to grade this one. It was too blurry. He climbed out of the other guy's yard. And I thought, okay, maybe it's the guy who lives here going on a walk just like me. That's what I initially thought. So this guy climbed out of the yard of another person to a house he didn't belong in. So yeah, it's a little suspicious. At 5 a.m. in the morning, the sun just barely coming up. A little bit suspicious. That is technically very suspicious. Bobby Toledo. Okay, Bobby, we're going to get you shipped out. My bad, I forgot walking is suspicious in America. Yeah, but he's not from the neighborhood. He's walking at 5 a.m. in the morning. That means he walked into the neighborhood starting at 4 a.m. So that's the part I'm not explaining well to you. Let me show you my neighborhood real fast. Hold on. So let me show you how far this dude walked. This guy walked really, really far to get here, and it doesn't really add up. So I'm like doing the math in my head. So I'm living down here. He has to walk out of, so, and we caught him about right here, okay? So I'm living down here, and he has to walk all the way up here to get to the highway. And then he has to walk on this highway across this, because there's no houses that way. The houses are this way. The closest houses are in this area. They're all rich houses. He does not live here. This is super rich houses. They're in a gated community. So he didn't live there, and he probably doesn't live here. He has to walk from this point all the way up to here. And that's like 2 hours of walking, dude. So if he was there at 5 a.m. in the morning when I started my walk, that means he started walking to our neighborhood around 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning. That sounds like a burglar. That sounds like somebody who's stealing in the night. That's what that sounds like. It doesn't add up. The timeline doesn't add up. He had to walk from really far away to get there. Here we are. There could have been a car anywhere, man. Why would he park a car way away from where he needed to go? The first video I showed you with the little guy walking by, we were on the main road out of the neighborhood. And so he's walking out of the neighborhood, and he actually said I spoke to him, and you can hear it in the recording. He said he was walking out of the neighborhood. He said he was walking to his home. So he's walking from our neighborhood to his home? Like, well, then what are you doing here? So really weird, man. Remember, I had a package disappear. My package was stolen. Whoa, damn, Bobby, you had a lot of cards. Holy. Bobby had cards here, too. I didn't see these, Bobby. Damn it, Bobby. Bobby, you had a lot of cards. You sure you just wanted to grade 1, Bobby? Because you got a lot of stuff. Holy mommy. It doesn't add up. I'm starting to feel like he might have been there scavenging for things. And he didn't want to walk near me anymore. And I had a camera, remember? So the first time that I run into him, I told you he walked toward a home like he belonged there, but he didn't actually live there. What he did was, after I walked out of earshot probably, he started skadoodling home down the main street again. And I just happened to be there again. I captured this guy walking a really, really, really far distance. So if he's walking home from our neighborhood, what was he doing in our neighborhood? If not a job. He wasn't doing a job. He was stealing. I caught him. He didn't belong in that guy's neighborhood, or that guy's yard either. It doesn't make sense. All right, I need a box. I think we caught somebody. I'm so unassuming I didn't even consider it at the time. I'm very unassuming, so I just figured it's a guy walking. Sounds like Mr. should move. He was walking at night, exactly, Jordan. The only homes for him to access are so far away, it's like over an hour of walking to get to. There we go. If he didn't live in our neighborhood and he was walking toward the main road just turns into a highway. And then the highway's like, you got to drive like 15 minutes on the highway to the actual town. What is he doing there? In another man's yard at 5 a.m. Stealing. We caught him, everybody. Wow. I just didn't consider it. I should have asked him. I like, what the hell are you doing, dude? All right, I'm getting you some shipping, Mr. Bobby. Yeah, that's on my mind now. I just assumed the best. I thought maybe he was a worker or something. Like maybe he was working on a driveway. I don't know. No, there was nobody else. He didn't have coworkers. He didn't have any equipment. He was walking home. So he started his walk into our neighborhood at like 3 or 4 a.m. in the morning when the sun had not come out yet. Damn, dude. Definitely stealing. Okay, put that there. And where'd that box go? We're all done with Mr. Bobby's order. Offered him some watermelon. Works every time. It was a white guy. Is that a black guy reference? Now you have to strap up next time you walk. Maybe. I'm going to start bringing a knife with me. Okay, here we go, Bobby. He was definitely there to steal. He climbed out of the other guy's yard and started walking on the road. Okay, you got it, Bobby. Do we still have the slab breaks? What's up, Russ? So interesting. I didn't make the connection till just now talking to you guys about it. These are all the slab breaks. Oh, this is the giveaway. Cubone, Nidoran, Slowpoke, Dragonite, and a Venusaur that has not been started. Is this white on white crime I keep hearing about? I would stop by your local police or security and show the guy's face. Helps in case they are looking for someone. That's the problem. I don't think I recorded his face. I should have recorded his face, dude. But yeah, I mean, if I were to draw... Let me draw my neighborhood on a pad here. So I have a little house, and the neighborhood's a big loop, and then a main road that goes out like that. So we just walk that loop over and over again. I catch him here at somebody else's house in his yard, and then the moment we come around that hill and see him, he starts walking forward. We catch up to him. He's like, oh, hey, hi. Yeah, okay, the weather's cold, right? So he says basically nothing to me. And then he turns in at this house right here. So there's a house here, and he turns into it. So he goes here into almost like the backyard. He walks into the backyard of that home. And then we continue our route and go all the way up here, right? Then I'm coming back on this side. So I'm coming back to my home, and we run into him right here. So that means he walked behind this house, waited for me to go all the way over here. Maybe he figured I was gone, but he gets on the main road to leave. What are you doing in here, dude? In this neighborhood that takes a vehicle to get to, what are you doing in our neighborhood? Very tricky. It doesn't add up that he would be doing anything normal. He's not exercising like me. He didn't say, oh yeah, I'm getting my morning exercise. All right, next up we got Midnight Suazo. He wasn't wearing exercise clothing either or anything like that. I sent you a Discord. Please read. I'd appreciate it if you'd consider it. All right, so give me a moment. Let's take a quick look at that bag, Mr. Midnight. Banging some chick. Here we go. Let's see. Spits and Bucket, this is our town. We don't take kindly to you type. Yeah, it was a white dude, probably about 40 years old. All right, so I'm looking at it. That's nice. This is okay. I'm assessing your bag, okay? All right, so I've seen the whole bag. So no walk today, or did you already go out? Well, I hurt my ankle. My ankle's been hurting. So I don't know if I'm going to walk tonight. I might skip the walk tonight because my ankle was hurting so bad. I might do a different kind of exercise in its place. Okay, let's see. All right, Mr. Midnight. I sent you an offer. Elijah Cox is back. What's up, Elijah? Elijah's back, and he says, give me in the next Diamond Pearl pack break. Silent or lag? I was typing a message out. If he white, he should be fine. Should have told the police about your package and what you saw when you saw it. Yeah, I'm thinking I need to contact the police now. That's not right, man. He had to have walked into the neighborhood at 4 a.m. in the morning. That's the only way it makes sense. So he wasn't doing a job for anyone. I doubt any construction work is done at 4 a.m. He's definitely in the neighborhood snooping around for something to steal. That's got to be it. That's the only logical conclusion. And the moment he runs into me, he hides behind the one house, waits to see if the coast is clear, and then he starts heading out of the neighborhood. Except I'm still in the neighborhood getting my exercise. I happen to go down the right road to run into him again. There you go, Elijah. What kind of cocks are we talking about here? I love the emphasis on cocks. Mr. Spooked. I'm not spooked, I'm mad. I had a package stolen. I'm pissed. Timothy Miller, 6 White Star Wars. What's up, Timothy? I had a package stolen. There was a sus guy in Mister's walking stream. Do you have a camera on your front door? I do now. Mister, get Ring. I do have Ring now. Strap a GoPro to your forehead. Follow him to his camp and look for your pokies. I don't think he probably has a camp or anything, but I don't know. We don't really allow those so much in Missouri. Imagine he doesn't know what cards are and just threw them out. Did you get a chance to think about those packs I messaged you about? Oh, Mr. Matthew, I'm sorry. I didn't get a chance to look at those. So here are my thoughts, Matthew. If they were cheaper, I'd be more inclined to say yes. When I order product, I tend to buy only like a certain caliber of product. And if I had to buy it another way, I would probably just want to be tempted by a very good price. Now, if you feel that you just do better just listing it on eBay, I would say just list it on eBay at that point. If you're interested in cutting a deal that's pretty tempting, then maybe I could be tempted into it, okay? Steal his soul. Nah, mister, it couldn't have been him. No way he's carrying that around without someone questioning him. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. That's a fair point, Golden Boy. Maybe it would be hard to steal a package and... Yeah, no, that's a fair point. Yeah. I don't know. So, but all I know is a package did go missing, and that guy... The only way he could have walked all the way into the neighborhood is if he walked in at 4 a.m. There we go. You should have asked him if he had a bag. But Mister didn't go on walks before that, so one would know. Well, I guess if you stole a package and could just hide it somewhere in the neighborhood, you could pick it up later, by the way. So you could just take someone's package, move it out of their yard behind like I don't know, some simple spot, some bush or something, and then just come pick it up later. Do you know how long it takes for PSA's website database to log your certification number? I do not. Ask him to whistle for you. What? Okay, Snoke, totally pointless character. Brilliant writing by the people who ruined Star Wars. Luke Skywalker. I messaged you, mister. Okay, sounds good. Does people still think Steamboat Willie exists? Buying Disney 100 packs. Yeah, he does exist. Steamboat Willie does exist. There's a lot of cards out there that are worth a lot of money that are hard to pull. But that's why they're worth a lot of money. If Steamboat Willie pulled very easily, he would cost a lot less. So he's just hard to pull. Hobo staring at Pokemon League with Mister's card. Check the woods for any tables or judge promos. What if it was someone subscribed to your channel? Mister's the ring leader. I used to dance under the name Steamboat Willie. I should pull that video back up and I'll play the talking when I first the second time I run into him, and you'll hear him tell me that he is walking home. So he actually says that. He says he's walking home. Timothy Miller, nothing crazy coming out there, just hollows this time, okay? Let's find your bag, Timothy. He said, oh yeah, I'm walking home. Here we are. That should have been the red flag. I should have been like, why? Why are you walking home? I started my walk at about 5:20, and you have to walk a really far distance to any other homes. Had to have been in that neighborhood up to no good. He wasn't doing a job for anyone. Up to no good. Cody Rogers says 2 more spots in the Zard break. Why do you expect someone who you think is a criminal would tell you the truth? Mister, you ran into Kingston's uncle. He's looking for you. Yeah, but would home be close by? Maybe he was a ghost. You need to confront him like you have authority with suspicion in your eye. That's the first time we ran into him ever, too, by the way. So it's not like he's there every morning. Okay, so Cody Rogers, 2 more spots in the Zard break. Let's get it. Dude. This is 8 and 9. Cody Rogers. Yes, I'm stealing. Shine a flashlight in his face and say, what you doing here, boy? Again, he's a white guy, okay? So I don't know what's all these. Maybe it was a shadow clone jutsu, mister. That's also a possibility. Man, he definitely was in there up to no good. Oops. Oh, I'm going to drink now. I'm going to show it to my wife. All right. Empty water bottle. Javier says 1 South Park booster. You got it, man. I kept saying there's a shadowy figure behind you. Turned out I was right. You might be right. 2 V-Star Universe. I actually told him the first time I ran into him that I lived up the street. And I was waiting for him to tell me that, oh yeah, this is my home. I was waiting for him to tell me that when I ran into him. But he didn't say that. I'm so suspicious right now. I'm like freaking Sherlock Holmes over here. Trying to figure out what was going on. I'm like repeating it all in my mind now. There we go. It wouldn't even make sense for somebody to be in one of those lake houses and not afford the car because the houses are, they're oh, look at this. Another Kenny card. Oh, but look, that one has like a bump there. That sucks. Oh my gosh. The Deaths of Kenny. That is a holographic Kenny card. Congratulations. That was a hot pack. So there's more than one holo Kenny card in a box. That's for sure. Ask him for identification next time. Well, you know, I was just a guy walking. And you don't ask for people for identification. That's weird. But it's just really dawning on me right in the middle of this live stream while we're talking out loud about it that he didn't really belong there. Here we are. Makes no sense why he was there. Here we are. I always carry my gun on my nightly walks. Did my shipping order go through? Says Hyper Rare Hunters. Coeli, I didn't get your full address. What's up, man? Here's South Park. Ask him for the last 4 of his social security. Tell him you're the head of the neighborhood watch. Dude. Here we go. What do we got here? Oh, wow. Look at that. Mr. Javier Arroyo just casually scooping up the Charizard from Shiny Star, or V-Star Universe. I'm sorry. Shiny Star was a while ago. Look at that. So easy. Wow. That's a snipe. That's going to be one of the top pulls tonight so far. We better put that in a holder. Give me a second. Wow. Look at that. Maybe he was just on his long walk just like you, but he's out to steal. That guy had to have been out to steal. He had to have been. He came out of someone else's yard, and then he started walking home. Not right. There we go. How much is that worth? 200-ish? 200 bazillion-ish. Out to steal your heart, mister. Here we are. There we go. All right. Bet he has Ekans and coughing on him. Set up a decoy. If you see him again, will you confront him? Yeah, I'll probably ask him, like, so who are you? What do you do in this neighborhood? Because, I don't know, maybe he does have a reason to be there, and it's, like, really weird. Yeah, I'm making love to my mistress, and then when her husband comes home, I kind of skedaddle, right? So that's, I guess that's technically possible. So if he said, yeah, so I'm helping this lady cheat, that would put my mind at rest. I'd be like, yeah, okay, so that makes sense. There we go. There's not a lot of answers that really add up. He should not have been there at 5 a.m. in the morning when he has to walk all that way back to his home. I feel like showing you guys the video again. Do you guys want to see the video again? Some of you guys might not have seen it, actually. Some of the people who just joined. But I'd like to actually point it out more carefully. What was going on. Well, this is going to be a cool kid pull. Okay, so this is going to be 5.20.23. That is a cool kid pull. And let me go tell Mike's side about it. It occurred at 1:02. Charizard. All right. So let's go ahead and take a better look at this. I'm disappointed now that I didn't actually try to record it harder. I should have actually turned the camera in on him. So here we are. You'll notice this is 7 minutes into the actual stream, right? We're rewinding. There he is. He's ahead of me walking. We're at the top of this hill. This is when we run into him. I'm going to unmute it and sound very cringy. Are you ready? So I'm just huffing and puffing. And he's over here. You see him? He was that dark figure right here. He was that dark figure coming out of this yard.
I don't mean to spook him or nothing. Actually, I don't know what he's doing.
I don't know what he's doing. Because he climbed out of this yard.
I don't know what this guy's doing. Do you live in a retirement?
Okay, so I'm answering some questions. We're walking behind him for a while, okay? And I'm trying to give him some room, but we're catching up to him because I walk faster than him. There he is.
Six Flags is going to St. Louis soon. Well, I mean, we already... It's been there forever.
I kind of whisper when I talk because I don't want to wake anyone up because it's like 5 a.m.
What'd you say? Yeah, hopefully. Well, not while I'm walking. It's cool while I'm walking. Yeah. What? No. No, I only just started walking like a week ago, so you probably haven't met me. Nice to meet you, Mike. I live down the road down there. And I've just been walking for like the last week, that's all.
Thank you.
No, you're fine. I felt like I was creeping up behind you.
I heard something fast going on.
Have a nice day.
Thank you, too.
Okay, so at this point, he has walked into somebody else's yard. That's what he did. He walked into the yard of another home, okay? And then I'm just on my way again. Okay, and the walk continues like normal. I don't even think about him anymore. I figure he was just supposed to be at that home or something, right? So we walk way out here. We got to skip way ahead. This is the main road out of the actual neighborhood. We're walking down the main road.
Yeah, love that flavor.
All right, so we're just, I love that flavor. So we walk. And then there's a point where we turn around. Let's see, where do we turn around at? Actually, it's here. Because you can see we are Okay, we're walking back now. There he is again. That's him.
It's a long walk. I got you. Yeah, it's a long walk, man.
So I'm surprised to run into him because it's an extremely long walk. I was even talking about it.
Mr. My brother did say that he was going vacation. Have you asked him?
So, yeah, there's points.
That's extremely weird. It is a long walk. That's why I was telling him, I was like, that's a long walk. And it's not normal. It's extremely weird. And why did he turn in at that other house if we ran into him coming out of the yard of the first house? So if we're here and I catch him coming out of this yard onto the road and then we catch up to him here, why does he go into the yard of that house? And then I make my way all the way up to this road. This is the road we were on. He was heading out of the neighborhood and we catch him about here. That's where we catch him. He's heading out. And he's like, yeah, I'm walking several miles to my home. And I'm like, that's a long walk. Why did he have to get behind me again? Because he doesn't want to be on camera. He doesn't want to be caught, dude. Dude, he did not belong there and he knew it. Very weird. Mr.'s tweaking out. Maybe he was attracted to you and wanted to show you his Blastoise. Now I see more of your suspicion. If he walked into the neighborhood, he had to have started the walk at like 4 a.m. Then he's in some other guy's yard. Then he goes to another guy's yard when we catch up to him. Then he's behind me again, leaving the neighborhood, walking out of the neighborhood. He's stealing. All right, anyways, that's my suspicion. Next up, Peyton Van Winkle. There you go. So that's crazy. And he didn't expect me to be there because I only just started walking in the neighborhood of the last week. All right. Maybe he was catching them all in Pokemon Go. You need to keep your judgment sharp, says Sean. He dropped off a package. Citizen's arrest. Rattle caught a fat L today. I don't know what you mean by that. Don't let him come behind you. Might get messy. I think it's unlikely you see him again because he ran into you. He sounds like the dope heads I deal with. Right, so he was dressed very poorly. He had very cheap, worn-out clothing on. I thought he was a construction worker or something. No, he was actually just walking home for some reason. At 5 a.m. in the morning, he was walking home? Why? Why are you out here at 4 a.m. in the morning? Nah, he was definitely there to steal. Had to have been. All right. Now, I got to put it behind me now. We got to focus on opening cards. I'm very invested in this at this point. Very invested. He deleted his Twitter replies. Mister, do you go walking in your flip-flops? No, I go walking in a pair of brand new Asics. They're real nice. Yeah, if I'm up to something no good, my name's Mike too. My name's Mike. Definitely not something else. Steven Mitz, 2 spots in the Umbreon Sublist. You got it, man. Steven Mitz. That's it. It's over. So this will be 2 more spots in the Umbreon. We're going to find out who pulls those spots. Are you ready? You could ask him if you see anything suspicious, as there has been package thefts will probably scare him off. If you knew you were right, why would you delete his Twitter replies? What? Mister, maybe he was a stream sniper trying to steal your Pokies. A stream sniper. I think he was probably going around people's yards looking for something to steal. That's what I actually think was happening. Because it made no sense for him to be in that guy's yard. And then when we confronted each other the first time, why did he go into the other yard? That's why I was ahead of him. But he was leaving, so it didn't make sense. Okay. Yeah, it doesn't make any sense. Oh, yeah, there's 2 of these, aren't there? There's 2 hits this time. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. He's a rival ribbon shipper. It's so funny, man. All right. Next, I know he's white, but next time yell at him, get out of my country. Let's talk about power. Do you guys have any power? What? Bring your Pitbull. Let him know you ain't playing. Rattle is a straight clown. Why are you guys beating up on Rattle Pokemon? Did something happen recently? Here we are. All right. All right, give me a number. Give me a number. Zoop. I have 4.1 million power in Raid Shadow Legends. Boy, he got some snowflakes sad. Zoop. 1, 2, 3. You ready? Here goes. We got Jacob on 1, and Jacob on 2, Jacob on 3, Jacob on 4, Jacob on 5. Whew. All right, Jacob, you're safe. If he missed that, that would have been real sad. On 6, we have Aaron. Then we have Peyton, Steven Mitz, and... Oh, Steven Mitz. Wait, was that too many? How many do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, yeah, so this one has to be Steven Mitz. All right. I think I said Steven Mitz too early. I was supposed to say Peyton Van Winkle, then Steven Mitz, then Steven Mitz. I must have missed someone's name in there, but the last spot was the hit. That would be spot number 9. There are 9 spots. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that is Steven Mitz spot. Let's go ahead and get them into that Umbreon break. He's been a clown, just easier to see after newest videos. Rattle has been on a high horse for a bit. Mr. went on a 40-minute tangent. I sent a ZELLE 40 minutes ago. I'm going to bed. Mike, I'll start a new sub list for you, Mike, okay? I'm sorry about that, Mike. If it makes you feel better, though, these guys still would have gotten in first, okay? So I am still opening the orders in the correct order, but I'm sorry for making you wait so long. But, Mike, I'll start a new sub list, okay? So you'll go into that one, and we'll fill that one up, too, and I'll get the Umbreon done, okay? I didn't mean to disappoint you there, Mike. I'm sorry about that. Rattle went after PTCG Radio, claiming he had stolen cards, but they were very much legit, then proceeded to give a very weak and vague hour-long apology on YouTube. Oof. You're always in a bad position if you have to apologize. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21. 21 spots are filled. We're about to fill 2 more. That'll bring it up to 23. Okay, 1, 2. Wooly didn't have the info in the video. PTCG Radio. Man, I've never heard of that guy. All right. So, it was Jacob Underwear. Yeah, I'm sorry for making you guys wait. The whole guy in my neighborhood at 5 a.m. in the morning has got me shook over here because I did have a very expensive package go missing, and that guy did not belong there. So, you know, finally some movement. Yeah, I'm sorry. Don't worry. We're going to get moving. We're going to be moving. I'm here for the long run, guys. I want to take care of all your orders. I promise. Toss this over here. Who gives a blank about staff promos anyways? His defense was that the guy threatened to sue. I mean, who wouldn't? I think I heard about this. I think I heard about this one because I on occasion when I run out of content, I'll turn him on just because I'm always looking for something to watch, and but I don't watch him all the time, so I don't keep up with it, right? So I'm watching like finance guys, and I heard about a guy who was threatening to sue him for claiming that he had stolen Pokemon cards. That's a tough one, man. So I bet your Rattle's learning right now the dangers of falsely accusing someone of something. You really have to have rock solid knowledge that he definitely stole. I think the problem for Rattle is he kind of depends on theft to occur for him to make content. Because I notice his content is primarily calling out like thieves and scammers. So, but the problem is if you run out of stories, you run out of content. So he really probably rushed in too fast. If it's the case, this one is one he had to apologize for. He rushed in too quickly. All right, so let's go ahead. But he must have a temptation to he has an incentive to rush in like that because he needs to keep making content, you know? I was thinking about that when I first learned about his channel. I was like, so this is mainly a channel where you do content where you tell on people. And I was just thinking, I was like, you could run out of content real fast that way. Content creators have to put out like a video a day almost. That's how much content you have to produce. But I had a hard time believing there was going to be one scandal per day. So I was doing the math, and I'm like, all right, so that means he needs to produce some other kind of content. And over time, I didn't see him producing a whole lot of other types of content that would do as well as the scandal videos. There you go. Because scandal videos obviously do very well. So that'll be for the guy who missed it. I'm sorry about it, Mike's vlog. You didn't write my name down for Sublist. You wrote Jake twice. Says Baseball Mitts. Hold on. Baseball Mitts. Let me read about this. He's too invested in this dude and wasn't paying attention. Mister, you wrote Jacob's name twice and missed Mike's name in Umbreon large. Hold on, let me read it again. You wrote the same name twice as Jeff Leon. Which name did I write twice? Steven Mitz? That's because he bought 2 spots if you're talking about Steven. Oh. I know what you're talking about. We got it, Steven. I'm sorry. That sounds like something I would do. Steven Mitz, we got it. The nice thing is, you guys always catch these problems because we do it right on screen. My bad. My bad. There you go, Steven Mitz. It is tricky to multitask, but we got it fixed, and everything's been recorded. So you can always keep up, and you can always say, like, hey, you know, you made a mistake here. You owe me. So there we are. We got it taken care of. Sorry about that. You guys had me confused when you said I did something. I was like, what did I do? Steven Mitz, thank you so much. All right, so we just finished the PayPal line. We're going to jump over to the ZELLE line. We got Michael Schron. 4 sublists for Umbreon. You got it. Woo. Good night, Pokemon people. Have a nice night, Sean. The rattle video was hard to watch. Silly goof. LMAO. I want a spot. Jacob in there twice. Now careful on spots. Did my order go through? It was PayPal. It likely did. I got really hyped over this thing that's going on with this guy I caught at 5 a.m. And so I allowed the line to build up a little bit. Don't worry, guys. We're going to bust through that line where I'm going to take care of all your orders, okay? Here's Michael Schron. Thank you, Michael. And now we have Carlos Lugo Ramirez. 5 packs of Dragon Maid. You got it, man. Yeah, I was distracted, guys. It is a subject that matters a lot to me. Again, I was stolen from. Did you take out of the Jacob? I did take out the other Jacob card. That's right. In a rattle video without scamming. What? Damn, that wick is thick. She's very thick. I've sold that card a lot. Popular card. Mister's pissed. I am pissed. Did you call the police? Did they show up and tackle the guy? No. I didn't think he was up to no good. I just thought he was a guy. And I thought he was like... At first, I thought he belonged to the house that I ran into him at. And then it wasn't until later that I learned he was walking home. So that wasn't his house. Ross is such a nice guy, genuine, that actually contributes to not only the collector aspect, but the actual TCG. Rally just wants to say, aha, I caught you, and it's pretty annoying. There you go, snip. I see what you're saying. So some guy named Ross was falsely accused, and you feel like maybe Rattle was just looking for something to accuse somebody of. That's what I was saying. Like, he has an incentive. He has an incentive for jumping to conclusions because he needs to make more content. There we go. We should get Rattle to cover Mister's Mystery Man. Mister has a stalker. Put a package on your porch and watch from behind a curtain. Here we are. That's not a bad idea now that I got my camera installed. Maybe I can leave a camera, leave a fake box out there. Okay. I can inform UPS, FedEx, and all them. I hope more videos come out. Oh, here we are. Here we are. Put a Pokemon logo on it. All right, lovely. You pulled one of these etched cards and a Sexy Boobies girl. This is not an etched card, but I feel like it would do well if it was graded. I ordered an hour and a half ago. Really? That is a long time ago. Here, let me see. Let me take a look into the... So, you think that perhaps you got skipped then? Stephen Mitz, Peyton Van Winkle, Javier, Cody Roger, Timothy Miller, Diamond Pearl, Elijah Cox, Midnight Suazo, Bobby Toledo, Jeff Leon, Aaron Searles, Jeff Leon. Were there 2 Jeff Leons? Yeah, there were 2 Jeff Leons. Coeli Jimenez. So, that doesn't really add up. So, I think what's going on then... 6 corrupted. I'm betting that the order actually got delayed somehow because it's not really adding up. Because the guy who is next to be taken care of has only waited 59 minutes. Bulk and Cheap, I believe he's next. But first we're going to take care of the ZELLE orders, okay? Because ZELLE orders are next. So we're working on Carlos. Poop packages are the best. Hikers outside, mister. We got to keep Hiker away. There we go. Rattle should have been mean and nice. Here's Jimmy Rivera with the big order. 1 Topps movie. 7 Weiss Star Wars. 4 Disney. 1 7 Deadly Sins. Whoa. Jimmy Rivera with a big order here. Holy. 7 Weiss Star Wars. There we go. Okay, there's 7. 4 Disney. Da-da-da. Okay, and actually, it looked like he sent one after this, too. He then says $2 short. Okay, cool. So here's your order. We'll do the Topps pack last. That's the best for last. Don't worry, 6 Corrupted Art. We'll get your order very quickly, okay? I'm on it. I'm on it. We're going to bust the lineup. There's going to be no waiting time in a minute. And then you guys will be like, wow, this wait time's really short. Maybe PayPal being odd because I ordered at the beginning of the stream. You ordered at the beginning of the stream? Yeah, that's interesting. I went through the list and you weren't on any of the old lists. So if your order made it through, which I think it probably did, you're in the next orders. Okay, here we go. How's Salinity? Quote. Yeah, how is Salinity? How's he doing? Okay, you got this lovely Pilot Vader. There we go. I'm in no rush, just don't want to be missed. No problem, no problem. Well, we are aware now, and we can make sure that you're taken care of. Okay, that's super cool. This is super cool. Anything with Darth Vader in it is pretty much cool, right? Soup. 7 Deadly Sins. Pretty cold pack. He's ready to come back home. Give us an update on his health. Here we are. All right. We want to know that he's doing good. He was having an issue with the growth behind his eye. Is that correct? And he was going to have surgery on it. Is that over? What's this diagnosis? Is it a benign tumor? Is it much worse than that? Is it cancer? Here we are. All right, that's Han Cholo. Fingers crossed for Salinity. So, not to be, you know, too overly, not to pry. If he wants to keep it private, he can keep it private. I can understand the desire for privacy. Here we go. All right, Bambi. Yeah, if he wants to be private, that's perfectly fine. Okay. But he should know, you know, we're rooting for him. No cancer. He's doing better. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Okay. Well, that's good. That's good. That's what we wanted to hear because the last time he spoke, he said it could be cancer, but that they didn't know if it was cancer. So if he's not having cancer, we're all very happy for him. All right, here we are. All right. I'm back. Did we pull Willie? We just pulled him. You missed it, Wrath. Oh, man. All right, we'll rewind. Toss us over here. Ooh. Set that down. Look at that. Okay, lovely. You got 2 etched cards out of there. Now, how about this? How about this Pokemon, the first movie? I call this a Charizard set because it essentially is. There's so many potential Charizards in this set for you to pull. One of my favorite vintage Topps packs. Okay. That might be your holo right there, that Squirtle. No, it's not. So it's a little sticky, but it's interesting because it doesn't seem to leave any residue. There's no residue on this. Do you see that? Where's the residue? There is none. So that's a good sign. Some packs are like this where they're a little sticky, but there's no residue as a result of the stickiness. Yeah. I don't see any residue from the stickiness. All right. But what about the holo? Where's the holo? Oh, it's the very last card. Okay. Wow, that's not bad. Okay, so I'm not seeing any stickiness from like a residue from the stickiness. You do have a bent corner here. The bent corner is going to be because the pack got bumped during production or something. I don't know what, exactly causes the bump, but that's going to be another thing that could have happened. Let's say this card sat higher in the pack than the other card. See, like that. So there's all kinds of ways for it to be bumped that way. So that one's not going to grade 10 though. Yeah, these appear to be high quality. I like it. Here's Pikachu. I'm liking what I'm seeing on this pack. I noted that the pack was a bit more yellow than other packs, so this must have been a later print run where the holographic card is put in the back of the pack. Very interesting. Okay, you got this lovely Squirtle. There we go. How can I watch, stream, and walk at the same time? So I own a really cheap treadmill, and that's how I walk indoors, is on my cheap treadmill. It doesn't take up much room, and I think we got ours for just $50. All right, so that is for our friend Jimmy Rivera. Let's see if we can find your bag, Jimmy. Actually, I don't know where your bag's going to be. Too much work. Treadmill means no money for pokies. Yeah, I mean, honestly, I just walk in a circle in my family room. And it makes me a little bit dizzy. But if I max out the edge of the room, then it's not too bad. Here we are. On the table last time. Oh my gosh, you're saving me so much time right now. So Jimmy on the table, Jimmy Rivera. Here we are. Aaron Rodriguez underneath you. All right, lovely. You're going to have a fat bag, dude. Thanks for the big order. I appreciate it. All right, maybe your next pack will have Charizard in that Topps pack, right? So for the Charizards in that set, there's the main Charizard. It's just a straight Charizard card. It looks really good. Then there's the die-cut version of that card. And then after that, there's like 3 TV series Charizards that you can pull as well. And yeah, there's like, so that's like 5 different Charizards you can pull. It's really cool. The other nice thing is Dragonite is in the first movie set as well. So if you like Dragonite, that's where you go. Bulk and Cheap says he wants in the Sublist. You got it, Bulk and Cheap. Bulk Cheap. Working out has motivated me to quit nicotine. Nice, man. That's really hard. Quitting nicotine's very good for you, man. Yeah, so smoking, it turns out, as well as alcohol, they're apparently related to like all the cancers and all the illnesses. It's really fascinating. But so is obesity. 6 Corrupted Art, 2 Clayburst. I feel like I'm starting to get a better understanding of health. It's not like smoke cigarettes, get lung cancer. It's not that simple. It's more like smoke cigarettes, damage your lungs affect your oxygen levels, your lungs affect your bloodstream, your cardiovascular system suffers, your heart works harder, and because your heart's working harder, you know, all these other organs are affected by lower quality oxygen. So it just affects like your whole body. So I feel like the more you read, the more you learn about it, the more you understand why doctors don't do any of that stuff. It's because they actually kind of have an understanding of the human body. And they go, I don't want to put that in my body. Here we are. All right. So nicotine's highly, highly addictive. These companies have basically found a legal way to get you hooked on, you know, something that you're consuming, putting into your body. So for example, like fentanyl, illegal. Crack cocaine, illegal. Heroin, illegal. Nicotine, totally legal. So they basically specialize in making the legal drugs hyper addictive. and then you just kind of become their little profit margin. You're just there to smoke their cigarette all day and get cardiovascular disease and suffer a lot later in life. And then you go, dang, I shouldn't have done that. There we go. Don't quit. Smoke is safe. Jen wishes she was 6 corrupted. I would rather die happy and fat than sad and drunk. Population control. These weak cross cards are weird. They have a Caesar salad girl. Maybe salinity, not as good as I thought. Not bad, but not great. Oh, how's he doing? He doesn't have to share. He can keep it private. You know, some people like to keep all that stuff private. Here we are. All right. Let's get 6 corrupted art out. Yeah, tell him we said hi and that we're wishing him well. There we go. All right. Pokies give me more dopamine than alcohol. Yeah, I like Pokemon cards a lot. Pokemon cards will not give you cancer, at least. Jeff Leon says 1 Hollow Live 2. They might give your wallet cancer. 1 Rascal. Like, it might give your bank account a surgery removal. I hope he's taking all the Xanax he needs. Maybe that hobo wants his privacy. 1 Nintendo pack. Okay, you got it, man. Here it is. The Nintendo Game Pack used to be 25 cents a pack back in the day. These were printed in 1989. They come with 5 gradable cards, including Zelda cards. Zelda's kind of hot right now. So we're going to take a look and see what's in this one. Double Dragon, Super Mario 2. There we go, Zelda, The Legend of Zelda. There's actually a really awesome Triforce card and a really awesome Zelda logo card in this set. And I think if you could get those to grade 10, they're still probably going for a lot of money. How's the line on this Payday Friday? It is short. It's not long at all. I let it build up for a second, but it is already short again. It did not take very long to fix it. Maybe all the microplastics from the packs will give you cancer. Maybe. Yeah, you never know, actually. Holographic girl. Holographic Christmas girl. Whoa. She's Santa's little helper. Okay. And hollow. Quelly, ever take your hands away from the screen? There we go. Mr. Jeff. Jeff. Where's Jeff? Jeff Leon. Salinity, how's it going, Salinity? We were wishing you well. We weren't sure how things were going for you, and somebody started asking quality questions. Elaine Sanko says 1 spot in the Umbreon break. 1 spot. Here we are. Here's Elaine Sanko. Hope you're good, Salinity. Okay, this goes over here. Let's see how many spots are left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. 12 spots remain. Whoa. That's almost done. Matthew Favreau, spot in the Zard break. Here we are. Matthew Favreau. Counter break. We have Octavia Melendres 4, power absorbed. I'm staying skating out on these streets, back in action and feeling better than ever. Here we go. So I don't want to like invade your privacy or anything, but like, I know you had an issue with your eye. Is that better? Like, what's the deal on it? Skating out on these streets. But, you know, it's your stuff, so you don't have to talk about it if you don't want to. Yeah, I don't want to pry. That's why I told Coeli. Hi, mister. Give me your Painter Tag Team GX for 200. My what? Surgery went well. The tumor came back negative on cancer. Still partially blind and colorblind, but hey, I can work with it. Oh, okay. Well, that sounds fantastic. Yeah, if you had a tumor removed... Whoa, there we go. An SBR. Nice, man. Overwhelming might. If you had a benign tumor removed, I'd be clicking my heels together, or kicking my heels together right now. You must have sighed a sigh of relief when they told you that, right? I'd have had a small chub going. I'd have been like, I'm feeling good. I mean, so partial blindness and color blindness, that's pretty tough. You know, vision's really valuable. But I mean, again, I'm being told that it's just a benign tumor. That's huge. Here we are. Give him a free pack. Am I in the will? I won't ever leave you again, Alex. There we go. I don't take hands out. Going to put an order in. Oh, you're too funny, man. Remember last time you were here, you were like, give my bag away. I was like, no, wait until you find out, you know, what the deal is. Yeah, if I were you, I'd be pretty excited, actually. Glad to hear the good outcome. At least you're able to skate still. Seriously. Yeah, I would take partial blindness and color blindness over like a cancer diagnosis every single time. You know what I mean? It's interesting that a person can get a tumor and have it be benign. Coeli Jimenez says shipping address. Ah, there we go. Okay, you got the missing part, so now we can get this done. That song's so catchy. Too bad I would have traded it LS for you. It ain't a handout, it's generosity. I remember Salinity gave away packs that had an alt-art in it. It's nice to see you again, says Funko. Yeah, we're happy to hear the outcome of the diagnosis, man. That's really nice. That is a much better outcome. I was nervous, man, because we hadn't heard in a while. I was thinking, man, I bet it's bad. You never know. Okay, here's Coeli. So, Coeli, I'm putting your address together right now. All right, there we go. So now we need to pick a shipping type for you. We're going to go with this. And print. So this time it should work. Yes. All right. Success. Mistress runs a business. He got to get food on the table for his wife. It's true. I'm near starvation. I appreciate you understanding. I have to feed my children. I respect his grind to always better his future and run his business, especially with everything going on. Well, thank you. You sure you wouldn't rather just call me like Scamconomist or something? I had somebody call me that the other day. No, they called me the card scamist, and I corrected him and said Scamconomist. That's what happened. Here we go. All right, so we're moving on to Alex. One Steamboat. I remember Coeli. Mister had to fight off the hobos for his last bucket of chicken. Oh, man. Oh, I haven't had KFC in so long. I probably should never eat KFC. I bet that food's so unhealthy anyways. Pokemon Kevin says, I feel like Rattle let his success with Logan Paul fake box get to his head. There we go. Well, maybe. My take on... I haven't actually watched any of the stuff you guys are talking about, but my take on it is that as a content creator, you feel a lot of pressure to put out video after video after video. And so I would run into this problem on my other channel, The TheCardconomist, where I would post my content too quickly without like actually reviewing data I was being given by like the community. Because typically the way it works, you don't actually investigate this stuff yourself. Somebody else tips you off on an idea for a video, and then you pursue that idea. And so he probably did that. He probably got tipped off like, oh, this guy's doing this thing. And then he, instead of questioning it and saying, what if all that's fake? He probably said, I need to make another video. And this one sounded like the top video. So if he made that kind of decision, it does make me feel like it's because of all the pressure to keep making lots and lots of content. And he can run, unless he learns how to make other types of content for his channel, a wider variety of content, he is going to run into a problem where he runs out of scandals to report. Because right now, I'd say that's the priority on his channel, is he reports scandals. Those are the videos that probably make him an income, right? Because remember, he has to make an income. So I get, just like TheCardconomist channel, I got paid money when I reported things over there, when I made videos over there. But you can't push the video out unless you know that the data is perfectly accurate. It sounds like this time he got inaccurate data. I don't know. I didn't actually watch what happened. TCG radio didn't include any information. Rattle sucks. Simple. He got a big ego from all the attention he got. Any Cardos 10? What's up, Eric T? You think he takes that seriously? I don't have any Cardos 10 for sale. Right now, I am a buyer of Cardos. Here we are. Alex. He got his frame from there. He feels like he is the Pokemon CoffeeZilla. Because he is. Mister, do you like KFC Double Down? I love the KFC Double Down. It's my favorite chicken sandwich. No bun, all chicken, a perfect little slice of cheese, a little bit of bacon, a little bit of sauce. It's the perfect food item. It's the best fast food item. If I was going to die from fast food, I would die from that item. So, but I don't have a KFC where I live. Can you believe my unlucky scenario? My God, I have no KFC. I'm suffering out here, guys. Suffering. Francis Santos, one spot in the Zard break. You got it. He jumped to conclusions, and it made a well-known member of the Pokemon community look bad. Yeah. Well, one thing's for sure. So he probably is not going to make this mistake twice. So again, I can relate it back to my other channel. I was seen as sort of like, maybe a little bit like an authority on information for this video game I was playing. And then I made a video where I said something that was wrong about the mechanics of the game. And it was really something you should never mess up. So it misled a lot of people about the mechanics of the game. And after this happened, I felt so dumb and I was so disappointed. I definitely never made that mistake anymore. I started doing a lot more work on whether or not the tips I was being given by the community were actually accurate before I would post any videos on it. So he's probably going to do some more due diligence when ever he gets a tip on another scandal. But I bet you he's going to keep going because it's like, you know, he's got an audience and he's got money coming in. So it's probably the case he's not going anywhere over this. You know what I mean? I wouldn't. Sometimes you make mistakes. Hey, we got a Jeff Leon birthday slab. He's got this Vaporeon. If you want to donate $1 to his birthday slab, and then I'll write his name on it and hand it out to him. It'll be a birthday gift from you guys. If you make a $5 donation, I'll write your name down next to the donation, and he can keep the sleeve so he knows who gave what, okay? Here's JD and Meilua. Cardos Charizard Slab Break. Yeah, that's going to end really fast, the Charizard Slab Break for sure. Hey, mister, did anyone re-slab away that Mina? I just saw the short. No, Mina's still available, and actually I took her down off the table. If you want her, I can go retrieve her. What I do is every couple of days, I take all the slabs down and put up a new row of slabs, a completely different row of slabs. So if you liked that row, I can go back and retrieve that card. Rattle's innocent. There's 12. Okay, you are in, Mr. J. Dean. Jacob Underwood, 2 in the Umbreon Sublist. Okay, you got it. There you go, Jacob Underwood. He's going to have to apologize or everyone's going to keep bringing it up. The one caveat to reporting drama is you have to be squeaky clean. That's a very good point. Yeah, if you're showing off everyone else's dirty laundry one day, it's like a religious person, it's like a religious person who finally gets caught in a scandal. And it's like, if you're a religious person, your job is to judge other people. So you better not ever get caught doing anything wrong yourself. That's a very interesting idea. Peyton Van Winkle says 2 spots in the Umbreon small list. All right, that's it. Peyton Van Winkle. Alex says he didn't do anything wrong. Van Winkle. Damn. So I did this correct. It went 6, 7, 8, 10. It actually should be 9 because there's only supposed to be 9 spots. And I saw that I typed that. But let me just go ahead and get this started now. So there's only 9 spots because it's only $42 a spot, right? Because or a hit. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There we go. Good luck, everybody. Whoa, the Umbreon break's moving faster with this sublist. Okay, you ready? I'd watch the whole video. I didn't care. Alex stirring the pot furiously. Did Ral take down the video is the real question. Can I get a number? Don Silence says 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we got 1. Michael on 2. Okay, Michael Schron's going to have 1. Michael Schron on 3. Michael Schron on 4. Bulk and Cheap on 5. Jacob on 6. Jacob on 7. Peyton Van Winkle on 8. And Peyton on 9. Wow, okay, so it's going to be Peyton and Michael Schron this time. There we go. Yeah, so it's not surprising that a mistake like this is eventually made because Rattle hasn't been doing YouTube for a long time. And so I bet you he doesn't make this mistake another time, though. That's the thing, There you go. And Michael Schron, because he's got to remember the social pressure of the mistake. The social fallout. There we go. There we go. All right. And this goes, the funny thing is, whenever I would make a mistake on my YouTube channel, my channel would go through huge growth, actually, because everyone would condemn me. And then my name was out there. Isn't that the funny part? So, yeah, it's kind of funny. Shouldn't whistle right into the microphone, should I? What's up, Leo? There goes. Christine says, 2 Star Wars. And she wants a snipe. You got it, Sniperoonies. It's a mistake if you do it once. Rattle falsely accuses all the time. This is just the first time experiencing massive backlash. Oh, I did not know that. There we go. Yeah, he should definitely be careful with that. If you're falsely accused of something, you really can sue. So he should be careful. You get a lawsuit. Here we are. Oh, I think it's called like slander or something like that. Okay, let's see. Okay. Matthew, do you suck the tip? What? Oh my god. Yeah, what are you guys talking about, man? Awful. Christine. Defamation. Yeah, defamation. So Christine. Where have we started putting Christine? She got her own box. That's what happened. Christine, you kind of sniped. You got a rainbow hollow. TCG Radio didn't do any research. Rattle didn't falsely accuse anyone. What can I say when I shoot my loads of places one might be the wrong place? What? He was genuinely worried on the podcast today. Who was worried about what? Okay, next up, 6 Corrupted Art, 2 from Nightmares. Let's pull that signature cloud out of here that sold for $1.5 thousand. I listed some stuff up on eBay I don't list a lot on eBay, and I listed up some Final Fantasy slabs because they don't sell super fast on the table, because probably it's my own fault. I graded all these Final Fantasy cards that aren't like main characters. Well, no, that's not true. I graded the main characters too, but those all sold, and the leftovers really do not sell very well. So I figure I list them up on eBay to get a wider audience. I think he was worried about his reputation rather than the lawsuit. TCG Radio had more supporters than he expected. I hope TCG Radio takes down the Rattle video. Here we go. Rattle was the one who stole the hits from the Pokemon Factory. That's what happens when you kiss chocolate starfish. Defamation is a lost cause. You have to prove it was in a bad intent, and that's almost impossible. No, that's not true. I believe you have to prove that the lies caused monetary damage. That's all you have to prove. And so they could say something like, well, I don't know exactly, but I'm sure they could do something. The U.S. legal system really does allow you to pursue someone if you have the money and the lawyers. So I'm sure they could chalk it up to like, well, you've damaged our brand, and that cost this much. Mister, live chat check. Live chat check. Live chat check. What am I checking? Did you hear of the new Monster Hunter Now game made by the same Pokemon Go company? That sounds good. Defamation is just loss from frivolous accusations. I'll go look at eBay now. Maybe I can send the money that way. He could literally use losing subscribers as an example. Absolutely. TCG makes a video and asks for free handouts. What are you guys talking about? Wowzy is fine, but I don't like his voice. What? Okay, let's keep moving. Nicole Tucker. It's Nicole for the rest of my slab away. +1 Star Wars. All right, you got it. Did something happen where Star Wars suddenly became popular? Because we're selling a lot of this white Star Wars tonight. People decided they wanted some white Star Wars. Oh, she says Star Wars Galaxy 3. All right, so this is just unknown. Let me get you the correct Star Wars. My bad. Wrong Star Wars. There we go. There we go. All right. Maybe they're tired of Willie. I unsubbed from Steven Crowder after his wife video. Yeah, he probably lost quite a few subscribers after that. I think he'll be fine in the long run. I think that his core subscribers will be like, well, we don't know the whole story or something like that. You know what I mean? Also, as sort of narcissistic and horrible as he was to her, especially considering she was like in the later stages of pregnancy with his child, as awful as he was, he really didn't say like anything super incriminating. You know what I mean, Steven Crowder? So he's going to be fine in the long run. He's just going to be like, my wife's a bitch or something like that. Or, oh, I had a moment of weakness. And his core audience is going to be like, sure you did. We understand. There we go. And finally, there we go. He's a cheater. Who's Steven? He's a conservative YouTuber. Kind of like you got these new young conservatives hosting their own talk shows on the internet. And he's one of the bigger ones. And he's okay. I think he's hard to listen to because he's so shrill. And he jokes way too often. It's like, I don't know. For me, I'm there for data. I'm there for information. I'm there for argument. And his arguments are so heavily leaning on comedy or humor, I don't feel like they're very good arguments at all. So if you rely too much on comedy, it doesn't sound like you have a real argument. It sounds like you're just trying to satirize your opponent. Satirization works really well in politics sometimes, but there is a point where you actually have to make real arguments. Here we are. But he got famous from doing the Change My Mind segments, if you recall those. He's the Change My Mind guy. What, WTF? He doesn't love his wife? Yeah, I mean, it's kind of surprising, right? It's you see this all the time. People who are super sort of like religious or conservative or something like that, and then, you know, turns out he doesn't treat his wife very well. Nicole, let's go find that slab. Why does this seem to happen a lot? It's the hypocrisy. You have a Togepi Tops. All right, let me go grab it. I know what this is. This is a very cute slab. Here we are. He's doing a new show called Fish Chowder with Crowder. I actually like fish chowder. Yes. So he's not allowed to take that from me. I'm in Poland at the moment. You're in Poland? How's Poland? Based Poland. Beautiful, man. Poland says they're going to save Europe. Here we are. All right. Stephen Mitz, Umbreon, Sublist, and 2 triple beats. There you go, Stephen Mitz. 2 triple beats. What city is Poland in? The country. Love to visit Kauai. You're so kawaii. Card party is cringe. Card party. There we go. Ta-da! They invited Longneck. What? How goes the John Card saga? How goes the John Card saga? Very good question. I'll put this over here. John said that he thought he was having a spark plug problem and that he thinks he fixed it. But he was telling me today he wasn't feeling very well. He's getting some bad headaches. And he might even see a doctor over the headaches. So that's what he was telling me. And so hopefully he feels better soon. He might be feeling kind of under the weather. Elaine Sonko. Hey, mister. I'll take 3 packs of unbroken bonds. I have a bag and it's off to your left. Woohoo! You got it, man. Ta-da! 3 packs of unbroken bonds. Okay, we're opening this. Did they kill John's puppy? What? I wanted to go to Card Party, but paying that much for a ticket to see semi-famous people is a ripoff. They forgot why they started the hobby and now are trying to make money off the fans. What? What are we talking about? I've not heard of this Card Party. What is the Card Party? Parties are expensive, man. Yeah, so, you know, maybe they are not just wanting to pay for the party, but also maybe they want to make a little bit of a living, but I don't know what you're talking about. What is Card Party? Fight the power at them. Another PokeTuber convention. Man, we should host a PokeTuber convention. Wouldn't that be fun? I'd love to host one out here in Lake of the Ozarks in the summer. That'd be cool, man. You're going to meet Leonhardt and PokeKnowledge and Cool Trainer Ryan. They are superstars of Pokemon. Wait a second. I want to meet Leonhardt. All right. I'm not a superstar of Pokemon. I guess they can have all the money. Here's Greninja Zoroark. It's a huge TCG show set up by Deep Pocket Monster. I feel like I bought stuff from Deep Pocket Monster. Superstars. Leonhardt is cringe. He makes me cringe, bro. Leonhardt is sus. That's right, he's sussy-wussy. Mr. Elaine, you pull a lovely Greninja. How about that? These are all considered pulls. Elaine. Bunch of sweaty card collectors who think they're important. Mister, I can go to any card convention and find that. But Cool Trainer Ryan is nice, says I'm Alpha. Leonhardt is gonna box. I thought he already did. Okay. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Let's check the Zells. We have a Jimmy Rivera Zell. Charizard Slab Break. You got it, Jimmy. I'll come to it, mister. We can finally meet, mister. Maybe hold hands. We can go swimming in the lake, and then our peepees can accidentally touch. I won't tell if you won't tell. Jimmy Rivera. Dude, something about the water in the summertime when it's real warm is very sexy. I find it hard to like someone who throws Pokemon cards around. Someone throws Pokemon cards around? Giving out free Pokemon cards. Sword fighting is legal. Legal? That's illegal. All right, hold on. Let's sort these so that they come to the front. By the way, this fancy but expensive slab is an Opus 1 Sephiroth graded perfect 10. So that's a pretty cool card. Just pointing that out to you guys. There's the Mina. Somebody was just asking about this. Let me double check to make sure Mina hasn't also insanely jumped in price in like 2 days. Because that happened with the other card. You know what I mean? All right, hold on. We're going to go with cheapest price. Remember, the Acerola we thought was like a $600 card, and then an auction ended and it sold for $800. No, this has not changed. It's still $550. Okay. Cool. So Jimmy is in the break, and we were rotating these. Oh, don't fall over. Max Mofo is chill. Oh, wow. This definitely needs to be regraded. We have to test and see if this can grade 10. So we have to test this out with PSA. Look at that. Do you see the raindrop pattern? That's so rare, actually. It's got this black label here. Did I pull this myself or what? How did I obtain this? What did they find wrong with it, I wonder? All right. Wonder if PSA would just reject it. I get a feeling sometimes like PSA doesn't bother. They're like, nah, send it back. Man, there's a 9.5 Raichu. Here's a cheap Good Manners first edition 9. I made it cheap just so it would sell quickly. CTR is pretty annoying. Up there with Leon. Funny thing is, CTR says Leon is annoying, but they're both the same. New video every 2 days, 3 months later. Nice, beautiful. Fudge Cool Trainer Ryan. He's a drunk and a bully. CTR is fine. Every video is the same, so it gets old quick. Cry more, Fernando. Yeah, same old shiz. I wonder what kind of bad stuff people say about me in other streams, because I swear, it's so easy to talk trash on somebody you're not watching, you know what I mean? Like, it makes sense that you guys would be here in my live stream trashing them. I wonder how bad we get trashed. Because, you know, they trash the community, too. Cardconomist is shit, bro. Antonio, $70 to your Nidoking Slab away. You got it. Oh, it's Antonio. Why am I looking in the... I'm looking at the wrong letters. Ah, here we are. So this goes down to 4710. I'm sure what they actually say is TCC and his group is one of the best Pokemon groups. That's what they like to say. I tell everyone TCC hates pit bulls. Mr. keeps all my bulk. True. That part is actually true. I don't like bulk. Okay, we have Kyle Hazard. Hey, Mr. Hazard here. 1 PokeBRUH, 4 Merlin stickers. All right, let's see what you got. You ready? Kyle Hazard. So congratulations on your happy diagnosis, and let's see what you pull. So we got Rocket Sleep. Let's see. Vintage Persian. A Vintage Arbok. Beedrill from base set. And a lovely Pikachu. That's it. We're going to get you a bonus one, okay? You buy a lot of stuff. You get a bonus one just because I say so. Here's Psyduck. Shelder. Oh, there's a fancy card. Mew. First edition Mankey. First edition Dark Raticate. And a huge Diglett. Wow. Congratulations, man. Now, he also said 4 Merlins. 4 Merlins. They'd be down here. I complain you don't show your feet enough. We just talk about how you never butt out. It's all about real Breaking Nate till I die. It was a G.I. Jane joke. when you use Black Lotus to start the grill. I sent for the Manor Terriner. Surprised no bought it yet. The good Manor Terriner. Soup. You mean trainer. Okay, it's gone. 2, 3, 4. She's got good manners. Bro, I got the biggest Diglett. You gotta have a pretty big Diglett to have the biggest Diglett. I placed an order for a spot in the Umbreon break about an hour before the Unbroken Bonds you just opened. I don't see a spot get thrown in when I rewind the stream. So interesting. Were you in the previous round, maybe? Ugh. Is this it? Yeah, you're not in the previous round either. Very interesting. So, Six Corrupted Art mentioned that she had to wait like an hour and a half for her turn. So maybe it is some sort of delay thing. Because remember, I checked the orders from my email. And so it's possible it's been delayed. But we got this fresh list going. So we're definitely going to keep an eye out for that. We know that you need to be tossed into a list. I placed an order. PayPal's delayed. Damn you, PayPal. Brr. Jennifer. Officer Jenny. That's Venusaur. I feel like the Venusaur is more valuable than the Muck. I'll put it behind the Muck, I guess. It wasn't for the Sublist. It was for the break itself. Oh. Oh, okay. So we need to make sure that you were placed in there then. No problem. I'll do that right now, okay? I shuffled them recently, so you might be in the back. There you are. Yeah, you got shuffled back there. Mister needs to show feet one time. What, do you think I'm a common hussy? And then I just show my feet whenever any old man asks? I'm a classy woman. Okay? You need to at least subscribe to my OnlyFans for premium content like feet pictures. Here's Poliwhirl. Okay, lovely Poliwhirl. Okay. Why even have Poliwhirl be a hollow? It makes no sense. And you know, some guy designed this sticker set and they said, make Poliwhirl a hollow. Not Poliwrath. There's Misty. All right. Imagine you get a 10 on this Misty, huh? Are those gradable? Very gradable. Yeah. You want me to look up and see what the last one sold was? Let me show you. PSA Pokemon Merlin. Okay, now we're going to go with sold. Okay, and let me find the best one that recently sold. Just to excite you. So, are you ready for this? Because your brain's not going to be able to handle it. On March 10th, this Blastoise from Merlin Series 1, that's right, the packs we were just opening, so for 900 as a 10. See this Misty? The same Misty we just pulled out of a $5 pack? Somebody sold it marked down from 800 because it graded 10. So, yeah, they do sell. Here's another Misty right here. $500. Yeah, these don't make any sense. And now that I've shown you that, I better go raise my price to $6 because I'm about to go get a bunch of Merlin sticker requests. So the price is going to go up by $1. I know what happens. You show something like that off and you get an order for like 10 of these and it takes forever to open. And yeah, I don't know. I just don't want them to sell too fast because they're annoying to open. I actually don't like opening them. That's the truth. They take a long time to open compared to other sets. Oh, here it is. Yeah, we had them at a special low price of $5. Now they're going back up to $6 because you guys will probably be triggered into buying a whole bunch of those. Wow, I learned something every day from watching your stream. Yeah, for example, like how TCC raises his prices. I'm just kidding. But so somebody pulled this card out of these $5 Merlin sticker packs. And again, I just changed them to $6. The thing is, she's not super rare. I pull many of these Misties, but not a lot of people grade them. And sometimes that's where all the money is at, is when you get a card and you bother grading it where someone else didn't bother grading it. By the way, I grade them. If you want me to grade them and encapsulate them, we do that over here. Kyle. Kevin. Aha! Kyle Hazard. You were last here in December. It's been 6 months, man. Yeah, glad to hear about your good diagnosis. And now we'll pop these into your bag. And look, we kept all your stuff in your bag. Remember, you were going to donate it all. So this was much better than donating it. I said don't donate or don't give up on it because you're going to come back and feel fine. Okay, you got, look at that. That's actually pretty cool. That looks really clear. That looks very clean. You had 2 Gengars in here, dude. Very gradable. Those are super gradable. That's an Eevee. Booby grab. And now you got a big Diglett in here. Okay, cool. I had 2 Pikachu Hollow stickers. Mr. bumping up the price by $1 just because I don't want an order of like 30 of them to come in. Because they will take 7 hours to open if you do that. Okay, what's next? Antonio Suevas, Zard Break. You got it, Antonio. This is Big Tone. Antonio. There we go. I'm off. Check out that message if you think about it later, Mr. Yeah, here, let me go look at it. Oh, that was Mr. Midnight. Okay, Mr. Midnight Suazo is accepting a slab away on his bag. So I'm going to be doing that. And then Matthew says... okay, give me a second. All right, so I got an answer to that. Antonio's on the Charizard. Francis Santos, you forgot to open 1 Disney for my last order. This is for another Disney pack. You got it, Francis. Double Disneys coming your way. Well, you're lucky, Francis, because nothing crazy popped out. So maybe this will have Steamboat in it. I hate living so far away from everything. No one to trade with. Here we are. Skill issue, Great Fox. I remember I was going to donate it, but I was in a different headspace during that time. Dude, I totally feel like I understand. You know what I mean? I feel like I understand. When you are questioning whether or not you're going to be told you have cancer, you feel like, why would Pokemon cards matter at all? You know what I mean? None of that stuff matters anymore. And that's what a lot of young people don't appreciate until they do get older and lose their parent, or they get ill or something like that. You know what I mean? The world kind of changes. As a kid, you don't experience any of those things. It's not until much later when you start to question your health and stuff like that. And yeah, it's in a way, you're kind of lucky because now you're going to probably appreciate your health and make sure that you're staying healthy so that you can stay healthy before problems arise. Because a lot of people allow themselves to get very unhealthy before actually taking care of themselves. Here we are. What about the guy that was on the lake on a boat, mister, that was out late at night with lights? Yeah, that's pretty weird too, actually. I guess that could have been a fisherman. Some people fish at night, so that's possible. 6 corrupted art, 2 clay bursts. You got it. The world sucks when you get to 30. A little bit. You appreciate life more and not taking things for granted. Exactly. Exactly. Here we are. Yeah, and when all the anxiety, the health anxiety starts to go away a little bit, things like Pokemon cards become fun again. I'm heading out. Stay safe. Take it easy. See you later, Mr. Salinity. Here we are. Okay. When I get told I could have cancer last month, I'm 19. I was scared blankless. I already have a chronic muscle disease, and now lucky that it was not cancer. Yeah, you know, that's another thing. I think you and I were debating over, like, socialized healthcare at that time. And that's another thing. When you're facing down the possibility that you might need major healthcare service, you know, you start to go, well, everyone should be able to have socialized healthcare because, you know, when it comes down, I actually said this, believe it or not, I said this like last year. I said, Republicans in America will lose on the subject of healthcare because healthcare is a subject of life and death. You cannot win an election telling people that, sorry, you cost too much for us to take care of. You're going to have to die. You know what I mean? It's a losing message, and it always will be. I'm 22 this year and starting to appreciate life a little more. When I got told I could have cancer, I read that one. Steamboat will never be found. Don't ever do that again. Salinity. Visit the Poke Center. Right. Mister, how much do I have to pay to extend my slab away duration? So, it's $25. We'll get you another 6 months. Very straightforward. Here's Jesus Villar. Hey, mister, I'd like to ship my bag and start a new bag with 15 Pokemon Go Japanese promos and 10 Japanese Scarlet Violet promos. You got it, man. All right, so let's start by shipping your bag. First, we got to locate the old bag. That Snorlax is cute. He's so cute. $93. You can tell that a lot of people find him cute because his price is pretty high. Here we are. Found your bag. Oh, yeah, a little bit of an older bag, too. I felt like your bag was going to be older. Hold on. Whose music is this? Clone Andy's theme. We're going to go back and reset things. All right, so this is Jesus Villar. We've never shipped you, so let me go ahead and jump to PayPal and ship you for the first time. Both sides have some good points, but both are seriously corrupt. That is why I have my perspective. Even though my family could pay the medical bills, some might not be. I did not choose to have my disease, so why should I be punished for it? Yeah, and actually, if I didn't know you were so young. If you'd heard me speak before, one of the things I have said is that there should be socialized healthcare for basically all young people. So I do believe that young people should have socialized healthcare. I think it's essentially, in that case, you could argue it's always an investment, because if a young person can get preventative care, they live longer, but also, I'm sorry, they don't live longer, but they actually have, it's cheaper, preventative care is cheaper to catch a illness early. But the other side of it is, since they have so much of their life ahead of them, if you can take care of their illnesses, they can get back to work. So my perspective is that America should just have socialized healthcare for kids. It just makes sense, it does make sense, because they'll go off and they'll get jobs most of the time. And if you can keep them healthy, they'll work longer. Now, the question is, when you start getting older and older, do you still pay for that person to try to live forever? You know what I mean? With like cancer treatments and everything. But yeah, it's still a moral question, because who wants to be told, sorry, we don't want to have to pay for your grandma. She's going to have to die. You know what I mean? So again, Republicans will always lose on that subject. It's a subject that people don't like. When you are faced with life and death, you will always vote to keep yourself alive. For social health care, we'd really need to reduce obesity. Yeah, I'm working on that myself. I'm reducing my weight. It's not just weight, by the way, it's your overall health. Just to get active, to get moving, very important. So even if you didn't lose any weight, if you were just being active and moving, it's good for your cardiovascular system. All right, let's see what we got next. Oh, wait. Let's not see what we have next. We still got to open up your stuff. So 15 Pokemon Goes and 15 of the other ones. You ready? So these are the Pokemon Goes. We've been debating this for 3 years. Yeah, well, I think that a society is best when you're low taxes. And there's always a question of where can we make things more efficient and lower tax. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. You're getting a bonus one, number 16. So I think another thing I've said is I do support socialized healthcare for everyone, as long as the government can start taking over what you are and aren't allowed to consume. Okay, so if we're going to do socialized healthcare, cigarettes just need to be made illegal. Alcohol needs to be severely limited. That kind of stuff. Stuff that clearly is very unhealthy needs to just go away, because we know it's causing all these problems, and it's just a cost. It's a burden on society if you're causing us to have to pay for your bad habits. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. The bonus pack. Okay, you got 2 free packs there, man, because your order was nice and big. Walking steps is an underrated lifestyle change. Yeah, that was apparently, it helps with everything. I was listening to doctors talk about that. But it kind of goes back to that idea of like the whole cardiovascular system and how it produces oxygen for the rest of the organs in your body. How long would it take for a 20 card grade from you to be returned? Well, it could be very fast. It could be very fast. But we got to hear from John, and if he's feeling sick a lot, he missed work today because he was feeling sick. So John can't be feeling sick if we're going to have a fast turnaround time on the bulk grading. If you sent it express, it would be fast. It would definitely be fast. Express grading is a fast turnaround time. Here we are, because those will go fast. Here we are. John was feeling a little bad today. He was feeling under the weather. Did the last blue-haired booby girl get broken before the current one? Blue-haired booby girl. I think so. Walking steps is underrated. No, not my soda. Yeah, so if it's a 20 card grade, it doesn't actually take a lot of work to get 20 cards graded. I mean, on average, John can grade 30 grades per day pretty easily, actually. Here we are. So it has a lot more to do with how backed up the line is. The line's not very backed up at all, so there's not a long line for grading. You ready? Here goes. The state-assigned liquor stores are the only stores that are allowed to sell alcohol over 4%, and they're closed early and are not open on holidays. Oh, very interesting. So they actually do kind of control alcohol a little bit. All right, sounds like John needs some vitamin C. All right, here it is. So we got, these are the Pokemon Scarlet Violet cards. Here's Arcanine. Here's Arcanine. I don't even remember that Pokemon's name. I don't know this Pokemon's name at all. There we go. What's his name again? John needs a delivery. Ooh, here we go. Cyclizar. That's what you're trying to pull out of here is Cyclizar. Very nice. There we go. Cyclizar again. Lucky Star. Cyclizar again? You did very well, Mr. Jesus. Oinklet or something like that. What's this Pokemon's name? Wow, I really don't know these Pokemon names. I've already forgotten their names. I sort of knew their names because I was playing the game, but I stopped playing the game a while ago. Now I've really forgotten. Okay, there we go. That was a great round. The chase card in the promos is the Cyclizar. You picked up 3 out of 10. That's pretty good, man. Now, how about these Pokemon Go's? In Pokemon Go, there's a couple cards to pull. It's mainly Dragonite that you want, though. Here's Melmetal. Notice the little stamp here, guys. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, he got it. There it is, the Dragonite. Very good, man. All right, you got to grade him. Okay, let's see if you can pull another one of those. That's the main card you want to pull is that Dragonite right there. But there's also another Dragonite. It's not as cool as that one, but you probably want that one too. Here's the Executor. Mysteries, learn how to read the Japanese cards? Nah, I'm not learning Japanese this late in life. No, thank you. Here's Squirtle. Oh, you got the other one. You did it, man. You got all the ones you wanted. Both Dragonites. How much is the Cyclizar? I'm not sure, actually. These promos are cool, though, huh, guys? So he gonna keep all these. That's the starters. Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle. And then he's got Dragonite. Ta-da. I sent for more bulk grades. Could it be added to my other bulk grade from last time? Yeah, I don't mind. All right. Cool. And he's starting a new bag. Jesus Villar. The V is cooler. I think I agree. The V looks really neat. There we go. Mr. Making John work next to the cat litter. Hazardous work. That's not true. That's not true. There's no cat litter. The cat litter is in the garage, which is very far away from John. John also has a door that he can close, so he's very shut off and has clean air in his room. All right. Stephen Mitz, I'll take the Star Wars pack you opened accidentally and one spot in the Umbreon sublist. Okay, Stephen Mitz. Oops. There you go. You got 2 spots in there now. They need a Radiant Dragonite. Imagine having more cardboard in your basement than children. You hiding children in your basement? Very weird. Wow, you got the Evil Emperor. And join me, son. I am your father. We'll rule the galaxy as father and son. No. Okay. It's not true. Imagine having... I already read that one. Slow B. Stephen Mitz. Got a lot of children in your basement? Okay, the Pokemon series moves so slow. Jeff Leon, 1 Hololive. I haven't seen anything in the returns for a while, kind of missing the grades that you give cards. Yeah, it slowed down about 2 weeks ago. It slowed down. John reduced his own hours. I didn't even ask him to. He just kind of reduced them on his own. And, yeah, I just hope he's all right. Wasn't sure if he just felt like working less, but today he told me he was having some headaches, and I was like, all right. There we go. Toss it over there. Jeff Leon. All right. So, I'm going to get this charity card and the Jeff charity card and move them to the back for a little while. And now we're going to get a new slab to the front. Ah, the Broken Houndoom. What to do with this? I should crack it and regrade it with TCCG. I bought this uncracked, but it arrived with a crack in it. It's actually a big scratch. It's not a crack. Yeah, it's a big scratch. Those jerks. That's because they didn't ship it properly. They shipped it with nothing but a simple bubble wrap. Oh, that's the Destroy card. What do we got here? No Rarity Magnemite. Okay, that's cool. Articuno for 125. Is that a 9 Articuno? I should not even be selling a 9 Articuno. It makes no sense. I'm trying to put together a 9 collection. He shouldn't even be for sale. What is he doing up here? Oh, wow, this guy's cool. Fates Collide Tyranitar. The Rocket Trap for 120. Pretty neat. Dark Arbok, 350. Let's get all of the cool cards out here. John Quiet Quitting. Not necessarily. I don't know. I'm assuming he's feeling unwell. He's saying he's going to be seeing the doctor because he was feeling unwell. Yeah. Mr. Stealing all the 9s. I'd love that. Alt art for Alligator, Skarmory. Here we are. Okay, we've got Alex, Good Manners, Trainer Slab. Good Manners. Ruben Aguilar, Drill Good Manners. Oh, he sniped it from you. Ruben sniped it. Alex, he sniped it. He paid $5 over. So freaking funny, dude. Alex, you paid 11. He paid 15. That's a snipe. All right. Let's get the drill. Where's the drill? I haven't used it in a little while. This drill dead. I think I need to recharge this drill soon. Ruben Aguilar. I love how I paid 11. He paid 15. And snipes are not $1. Snipes are $5. Ruben. He got you, man. He sniped you. There it is. Damn. That's sniping action. Get the dust off. All right. That is a card that will not be back in the market. Isn't that fun? So I've been keeping these in a box. We got a whole bunch of them now. Yeah, my ankle's messed up. I can feel it. My poor ankle. I can feel my ankle's messed up right now. So we are definitely not going to be walking on it tonight. No walking stream. I wonder if I could do a different exercise. Oh, this one got drilled down here. That was when the drill bit was larger. Do you guys like the larger drill bit? That was like Halloween night we did that one. That is a first edition PSA 10 holographic dark Golbat with a hole in the middle. Use money for Willie. Sounds good, Alex. Oh, yeah, that one did get drilled. It got drilled up there. Hard to see almost. This one got drilled. That's a pristine grill card. Kingston Ball. I forgot about that from Alex. Right, Kingston Ball. Oh, my God. Wow, man. It all adds up in the end. These are a bunch of slabs that'll never go back for sale. I mean, they could go up for sale as a slab with a hole in the middle, but, you know, it's not going to go for much money. Look at that. That's money right there. It all kind of adds up. So I call that a burner account. And over time, we burn a lot of cards out of the market and keep them out of the market. And this, as small of an effect as it may have, it has an effect on the value of everyone's cards. Look at this. You can't say it has no effect because it has something. This is the current destroy slab, just like the dark Golbat. It's at $198. You can donate a single dollar to it, and one day it will get drilled. When it reaches 0. Remember, it started at 700. It's now at 200. All right, let me go put this away. If I pull Willie, I can pay it down. You can do what? All right, let me put these away now. You will sell your Willie, Alex. Trust, just keep at it. I love you. Yes, it's 2023. Okay, here goes. Alex. You never advertised the Zard drill anymore. Yeah. There's so much things to advertise. There are so many things to advertise. I mean, I just did actually advertise it, see? So what you're saying is not true. All right, there you go, Alex. Why is at a Rubens burner account? What? What if I want to buy it, though? I did sell a number of those Versus Series Charizards. I don't know if I have any more for sale. You see, I was holding on to a couple of them, and I didn't want to be one to benefit from the drilling, so I decided to get rid of them. Ruben? Oh, wait. We're not looking for Ruben. We're looking for Alex. Why am I looking for Ruben? Because I'm bird brain over here. That's why. If you do a booby drill slab, can you say who wants to drill this girl? Says Jason Knowing. We're not going to do that until the Charizard's done, I'd say. Roger Gray, 6 absolute discord ponies. Okay, you got it, man. Oh, careful there. There you go. Searching for Gummy. Okay, you got it. It's pony time. That's right. Whirr. My little pony, my little pony. The only downside to watching live is not being able to skip to the ponies. I know you want to watch ponies, but you got them now, okay? So the wait is over. Here's Princess Twilight Sparkle. Ooh. Ponies are for homies. Okay. Here's Treadmill Pony. And Babs Seed. Applejack. Okay. This better not awaken anything in me, says Jordan. Oh. If you have to ask the question, it's too late for you. Okay, there you go. Hubert Jellius? There's this card you really like to grade. Is that a guy wearing a suit? Okay. Scootaloo. Bulk biceps. Okay, there we are. The secret uncommon. That's Ran. It's a slender pony. Oh my god. Portal. Okay, there we go. So we were all done. I heard Edgar buys pony bulk. Yeah, so we save all the pony bulk for Ran to buy later. There we go. Whew. Randolph pulled it, so Alex, I guess you're not good enough. What are you talking about? Roger Gray. You put the pony bulk in the bulk boxes, right? That's correct. Pony bulk does actually go in the bulk boxes. Omar Olvera, how are you? It's been a while. I want to slab away the CGC 10, Sephiroth, and one Sneaker Bunko. You got it. Okay, let me grab this. Sephiroth on the way. Randolph pulled Steamboat on camera. What? Nuh-uh. Konnichiwa. There you go. She just has a really big scratch on her back, and somebody's helping her with it. Now, you said what? You want to slab away a card? We can allow that. How's the Umbreon list looking? Pretty good. The list, we started a new sublist. Steven Mitz is on it. Umbreon itself is pretty close. Slip some pony in the Weiss box for the memes. Okay, let's find this guy. There we go. Perfect Sephiroth from Opus 1. Wow. Omar Olvera, CGC 10 perfect. Sephiroth 300, 280. Okay, so I assume you did the standard $45, right? Yeah, it looks like you did. All right, very good. Yay! Ruben Aguilar, 2 Merlins. Look at that, 2 Merlins. Do you grade fake cards meant as a joke, like sending in a tiny, tiny amiibo card or something? Fake cards meant as a joke. Maybe I can send it. I think I said something along the lines of, I will grade custom cards as long as it's clear that they are custom cards, rather than like there's that. So we just saw this sell for 800. There's that Blastoise. It's so simple. He just pops right out of here, right? So there he is. And then let's try this. So let's say you were to steal the likeness of Pokemon and make a fake Pokemon card. I would not grade that because it breaks copyright. But let's say you made up your own little character and created a card out of your own little character. Well, I'd just call it a custom card and I'd attribute the character to you. Okay, there you go. So that I'm fine with. Mr. Ruben. The grade could be an A. It's not really about the grade. It's more about saying, oh, so see this thing here? We're going to give it a title like it's a real. You know what I mean? Ruben, I can't remember. Did you need a new bag, Ruben? Ruben. New bag time for Ruben? Joking, please don't. Drill Blastoise. All right, he said to drill it. I'm starting a new bag for you, Ruben. My brain's telling me you need a... You've got a bag? Damn it. All right, let's go looking for Ruben's bag. What, you just expect me to find it? Oh, my God. Okay, so you're not here. You're not in the red box. Maybe the yellow box? Here it is, Ruben Aguilar. Why would I store you in... Oops. Why would I store you in the yellow box? You should definitely be in the red box. Okay, sorry about that. It plopped over. Ruben, you're going to have to give these cards to me. Hey, that's a pretty good one, I'd say. Bet you that one's worth some money. Thought it would be funny in a slab, smaller than Hanafuda. That does sound funny. But in this case, probably we wouldn't do it. You know why? Because Amiibo is actually owned by a company called Nintendo, and they would not want you to steal their likeness, probably. And so as an extension, I don't want to be involved in it. Elaine Sonko, 1 spot in the Zard break. Okay, Mr. Elaine. And that's the end of the Zard break. Good luck, everybody. Somebody's about to lose 20 bucks. All these guys are. Just one guy gets pulled, right? So the Charizard break finished very quickly. It's an expensive card. We don't have enough spots. That's 14 spots. Okay, we'll pull out the big boy bag. That's 15. Let's count it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay? Did anyone send in for the last Zard spot? They sure did. Well, I'm sleepy, man. I don't know why I'm so sleepy. I need a caffeine for sure. A Nintendo rep was walking around with Mistress Neighborhood in people's yard. Oh, yeah, that was definitely a Nintendo rep. Dude, what was that guy doing in our neighborhood at 5 a.m. in the morning? He wasn't working for anyone. He climbed out of someone's yard, and he lived apparently miles away. All right, so Wrath was the first to guess. He said 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good luck, everybody. All right, Colin. No. Cody Rogers. No. Cody Rogers. No. James Zamuzakis. Nope. Benjamin Bionis. Nope. Calvin Fellman. Sorry, Calvin. Nath Rayner. Nope. Cody Rogers again. Whoa, Cody went really deep. Oh, I'm sorry, Cody. He went so deep for that. Matthew Favreau. Number 11 is Francis. That's it. Number 11, Francis Santos. Woo! All right. Wow, that was a spicy pull. I feel bad for Cody. He went awfully deep for that one. Oh, man. All right, better luck next time. Holy. I like short shorts. He's from California. Maybe he was looking for TCG radio lawyers. What? This is the card in question, by the way. Wow. So that's property of Francis Santos now. Lot of end of list snipes. More like middle. There you go, Francis Santos. We had a lot of first spot snipes earlier, didn't we? So keep the list there, and let's grab this. Woo! That was pretty cool, huh? Anyone feel that CGC slabs are nice? They are nice. Yes, they're very nice. We got that Umbreon break coming up soon. Cinna Afshar's out again. 5 Merlin stickers. I knew that would happen. I knew it. I'd show off the Merlin stickers and then get a bunch of Merlin sticker orders. 3, 4, 5. There you go. I like the look of CGC slabs more than PSA. He was probably a rocket grunt trying to take over the radio station. Okay, Cinna Afshar's out again. Good luck. Pack number 1. Snorlax. Wow. Okay, pack number 2. Bellsprout, Squirtle, Tangela, Brock. You did it. You got the Brock. I think BGS looks best. Or Misters, of course. Yeah, that's what I thought. I like the look of SGC. I'm going to slab away a whole box of Merlin stickers. Oh, God. That would take forever to open. Okay, here's Pikachu and Ash. I look good in shorts, says A. Okay, let's see what we got here. Mr. got the best label. Obviously, because it's the evil red and black label. Oh, you got a little Gengar. That's cute. Meh. No Gengar artworks are going to beat the Masaki Gengar, though. Seriously, I've looked around. The Masaki Gengar artwork's pretty good. Definitely one of the better artworks. It's why the card got so expensive, isn't it? Here's Professor Oak. There we are for Cinna. Afsar's out again. And you got a bag over here. Or maybe you need a new bag. Oh, he says, I've got a box. Okay. He's got a box. Everybody's got a box now. Can't wait till the Nightmare Star gets in a TCCG slab. Gonna look so good. Nightmare Star. Ugh. I think Mr. S, one of the best looking PSA looks like it's from the past. Well, so the deal is when I was trying to decide on the label, I decided the label should look like the thumbnail that we use. That's all. Card got expensive because it's super hard to tend. Children were sent the cards in envelopes 20 years ago. Ugh. I gotta show it off again because I'm so proud of owning one. He's just bragging. Ugh. Look at the artwork on it, though. That's a cool Gengar, man. Who was the Hironobu Yoshida? What else did he work on, I wonder? Yeah, so what's interesting about Gengar artworks is they're pretty limited. There's only so many different Gengar artworks. Some of the early Gengar artworks are just repeated over and over again. Although the fossil Gengar artwork's really cool too, isn't it? But it's a weird one because it's like it's a 3D Pokemon, isn't it? Like computer generated. I wonder what all this reads, huh? Oh no, I'm yawning. Jeremy Patterson, paying off my General Mills pack slab. You got it, man. All right. Did I leave it over here? I did. So this is paid off. There it is, Jeremy Patterson. We'll put it into the paid off pile. Sweet. Jordan Fossenwave, 1 PokeBRUH. Okay, Jordan. For PSA being so popular, the labels look kind of corny bland. Yeah, this is their older label. This is very bland. I think of it like the labels you find at a library. Okay, what'd you get? Oh, this is a lovely one. A reverse hollow Giratina from Tag Team and a Charizard V. That's super cool, actually. Great PokeBRUH. BGS looks like a glass trophy or something. Yeah, they look pretty cool. 3 Merlin stickers, 1 and 2 Disneys. Haha, a library. You know how libraries sort of like document all of their... They catalog all of their books, and they'll do like a label on the book so that you know where it belongs and what it is. Yeah, so I feel like that's what the PSA label reminds me of. Just sort of like a library book catalog. Here we are. I remember going to the libraries in the 90s, and you had to get on their old computers and like search for a book, and then you had to go down the library aisle trying to line up the it's sort of like a, what would you call it? I guess it's sort of like a number that gives you the location of the book. You had to understand like rows, shelves, categories. It was really fun. The slip in the front of the back of the cover. Do you collect comics? Says Pokemon Kevin. I really just collect Pokemon cards. I do have the graded Game Boy games, but I've considered selling them. Just because if I sold them and I made enough money selling them, I could just go get more and grade them again, I guess. Kind of like what I do with Pokemon cards. There we go, Beedrill. Isn't it still the case now in the library? The Dewey Decimal System. Yeah, something like that. Yeah, I don't know if that's how they still do it. I haven't been to a library in ages. Who goes to the library anymore? I mean, okay, if you're in a crowded city, maybe the library is still useful, but... Dude, you got the internet now, man. Just Google it. Right? Who goes to the library anymore? I want the Misty from those stickers. She's in there. She just got pulled. It's very easy to pull multiples from a box of those stickers. So she's in there again somewhere. Disney 100 Lion King stamp. That looks fantastic, by the way. Great job, Jordan. I would definitely grade this one. I'm at the library right now. Just use it as a space without distractions. That's fair enough. Sure. We are. I haven't gone to the library since I was a kid. I like the internet. And so I just use the internet for everything. You know, even if you want to read a book, you can just like steal it off the internet. I go to the library to print fax things. Oh, that's true. Okay, so Jordan. That's pretty sad, though. Can you imagine just existing to print things for people? I think you're in here. Jordan, Fossin Wave. Found you. I was thinking for a second where I would have put your bag. Most people go to the library for the internet. True, it's like a free internet center these days. Wonder what it's like to slowly go out of business. You know, that must be what it feels like to work at a library. Alex, thanks for the extra $1, man. 6 Corrupted Art says spot in the Umbreon list. You got it. 6 corrupted. So let's go over the breaks real fast. The remaining breaks. Here we have sexy dark skin elf girl cat lady. And there's 2 spots filled. They're $10 a spot. There's 5 spots remaining. Here is probably the best break on the table right now. It's this Poker Cubone. He's a yellow deck poker card, graded 9.5. There are still 4 spots left on this, so it's actually almost done. Here's a cheap one. So this is also a 9.5 blue poker set, Neat Arena. It's kind of like, you know, it's just a Neat Arena, but it's $5 to get in there. Here is a more expensive one. So this is another one of those extremely popular Dragonites. We sold out of 2 of these like instantly yesterday. And then I got a 3rd one. And it is 5 spots deep at $10 a spot. There's 6 spots remaining. Here is a Rainbow Slowpoke from Topps. And he's one of the cheapest ones available. He's $5 a piece. He looks really lovely, but he only graded 8.5. So there's only 8 spots in this one. $5 to jump into there. Yes, you look happy. Library's usually dead half the time. My city opened 2 more libraries last year. Why? We need more money for more libraries. Nikolaj Rasmussen. Hi, mister. I would like 2 Disney 100, 1 Umbreon break slab. They ought to turn libraries into like event areas, because that's what we need nowadays. People need a reason to go meet up somewhere other than drinking and smoking. So Nikolaj says 2 Disneys. Yeah, we need a reason to meet up with each other. 1 Umbreon break slab. 42 USD. All right, sounds good. Wait, does that add up correctly? I feel like the math is off here, but let me go ahead and grab you this. Oh, it does. I forgot. The Disney packs are $12 now, not $13. All right, you got it, Nikolaj. I lowered them in price. Rasmussen. Nobody opened any Pokemon packs this stream. Hardly, says Pokemon Kevin. Some Clay Burst. Yeah, been a lot of Pokemon breaks, though, and PokeBRUHs. But yeah, and look, this is a Evolving Skies Umbreon break right here. Let's see how many spots are sold. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. 27. That means there's just 9 spots left. And when this sublist goes off, there will just be 7 spots left. So it's getting pretty close. If you were holding out on getting into this line, it could end tonight. You never know, right? We're not done yet. All right, so here's 2 Disneys. Nikolaj. My Pokies are going to 0. Yeah, does anyone have any Pokemon cards that have really fallen in price a lot? I think most of my Pokemon cards have actually done all right. Here's Pocahontas. Poke your eye out. Sing with all the something of the something. I don't remember that movie because I didn't watch it. I did not watch Pocahontas. I just remember the commercial. My Pokies are going to 0. She's hot. Poke Joe Booties. There you go, Mr. Nikolaj. My base set PSA 7 Zard crashed. I'm sorry. I hate to hear that. My worst card to date is the Lugia card that used to cost $6,000 and now it's like $3,000. So I lost money on that card for sure. I could probably make a video about it. ID Chronicles says, Mister, it's been a while. Can I get 2 Scarlet Violet? Okay. 2 Lost Origins. Okay. 2 Fusion Strikes. 1, 2. I just buy Pokies. I don't think, says Alex. Oh my god, dude. Bye, bye, bye. Ooh. Yeah, if I bought a Lugia this year, I'd have saved $3,000. My Pikachu Illustrator's doing good. Sleep. Welcome back, Mr. ID Chronicles. I'm glad you're here, man. I can't get enough of this music. I love this music. So the new thing is, unless you request it, we remove those reverse hollows. Oops. You got Scoville, Scovillane, Scovillane, Scoville, Scovillain. I bet it's Scovillain. Is your Lugia the Neo Genesis one? Yes, it is the first edition Neo Genesis one. Okay, here's your Obama Snow Gengar. And that Gengar is pretty cool. I can tell you what happened too, by the way. So the PSA 10 first edition Lugia hit a record price of like $100,000. And then everyone, including me, kind of freaked out and had the same idea to buy the PSA 9. That drove the price of the 9 up. But then it turned out nobody else really wanted to buy it later. So it wouldn't sell later. And so the price fell a bunch. So it was that hype. I bought in on the news cycle. That's what I did. You don't want to buy the news. I bought in when the news was talking about that card and it was in the news. And I paid the price of buying a card when it was in the news. Got to get to studying my ass off. Hope your ankle gets better. Yes, I will probably try to do a different exercise tonight. Mr. ID Chronicles. Do you need a new bag? Ian, Irvin, Isaac. All right, I'll get you a new bag. Hear that, Alex. No need to creep around tonight. Mr. ID Chronicles, welcome back. All right. Who's still here? We still got 151 viewers. Awesome. Let's do a round of the Pikachu giveaway. So I'm getting out the Nightbot. You ready? Thanks for staying up so late with me, guys. 4567. Type that in now to get into that Pikachu break. Is Series 2 Merlin expensive? It's super expensive. Yeah, it's crazy expensive. Merlin Series 2. Very cool stuff, man. Cinna Afshar Zadigan says he'll take 3 more Merlin stickers. Oh, really? You got it. 1, 2, 1, 2, buckle my shoe. Remember that? That was a meme for a little while. Okay. And what do we got here? Oh, you got an Eevee and a Pikachu. Pikachu! He's so cute. Let's go Pikachu, let's go Eevee. Okay, and then finally... Charizard, maybe? Oh, another Gengar. So there's 3 different Gengars in this set. This is the puzzle piece Gengar. Then there's a Pokemon logo Gengar. And finally, there's a holographic Gengar. There's 3 Gengars in the Pokemon Merlin series set. Whoever designed the set must have really liked him. Okay, let me reach way back here and grab your bag. All right. Nikolaj Rasmussen. I would like 1 Disney, 1 spot for the Dragonite slab break. Okay. 1 Disney and a spot in the Dragonite. There we go. Mister, would you eat slowpoke bacon? In a heartbeat! No, bro, you know I'm a vegetarian. You're my favorite deputy. I probably should be vegetarian, but no, I'm not vegetarian. I'd eat that slowpoke all day. There we go. Slow roasted slowpoke. I sold the Gengar Hollow Sticker PSA 9 for 110 locally 3 months ago. Really? That's crazy, dude. That's wild, man. It's not even a 10. Sold for $110? Dude, considering how quickly we pull that Gengar, I would never buy it for that much. No, thank you, because he's too easy to obtain still. Of course, over time, that might change. So now might be the time to grab one. Ruben says, Umbreon Sublist. Yep. Things become unobtainable over time if they're really desirable.
Improperly dead after saying this, but he hasn't gone to restaurant in a while and posted in a while. I wonder why.
What? Hold on, let me go to this. This is Rand's brother. I'm properly dead after saying this, but he hasn't gone to a restaurant in a while and posted in a while. I wonder why. What are you talking about, man? Rand's brother. Okay, let's check the Zells. We have a Stephen Wells. Mr. Stephen Wells says, 20 to Blastoise, 20 to Charizard, 10 to Dog Poker Card Mini. 20 to Blastoise. What is he referring to with the Blastoise? Stephen Wells has a Blastoise poker card, and we're applying $20 to that. There we go, $10.75. Okay, and now he says 20 to Charizard. The Charizard break unfortunately ended, so I can get you $20 of store credit, and you can pick out a different break, but he ended. There we go. $10 to Dog Poker Card Mini. Dog Poker Card Mini. It's got to be this one. You mean Cubone. There we go. Got to be this one. Stephen Wells. Now, Stephen, I noticed something about your bag. I saw this today. You had a single card in your bag. Do you guys ever notice when I put a new bag together with a single card in it, I always add 2 more cards to the bag? I always do this. This is exactly why. So what occurs here, your card slipped under someone else's bag. And it does this because there's not enough cards in the bag. So your poker card got smushed. I'm very sorry about that. And so what I was going to do was just pick you out another one of about the same value if I could. Hold on. So we got these guys here. I'm just going to pick a nice one, okay? Well, that actually fixes it right there. We got that guy right there. So you're going to keep the bad one for fun memory. And then we're going to put this mower one into your bag. That is the replacement card. And then we're going to add 2 cards to your bag now. So your bag wasn't bulky enough. It slipped under someone else's bag, unfortunately. Yeah, that's extremely rare for that to happen, by the way. And if it ever happens, I'm responsible for replacing the card. There we go. Extremely, extremely rare. Okay, Stephen Wells. Put it inside a book. That might be possible. That's why he gets to keep it, but he gets the replacement anyways. All right, Stephen Wells. It got smushed. And now, with your $20, this was going to be a spot in the Charizard, but the Charizard ended. So I apologize for that, but the Charizard ended. Okay, Stephen Wells, you got $20. You can tell me what to do with that. Sereno Villarreal towards Slab away, $25. You got it, Sereno. So here you are. You have $122 left. I'll just use a calculator to make it easy. 97. 97. There it is, updated. I think we're done. I think we're out of orders. Yep, we're out of orders. It is 4:15 in the morning. I guess I'll wrap up here, guys. A good time to wrap up. Let's see who won the giveaway. Ready? Roll it. Jeremy Patterson. And what do you know? This is a very easy one because his name is Jeremy Patterson. So he doesn't even need to be here because I will definitely fill him in. No question. Oh, what's your name? It is Jeremy Patterson. Jeremy's like, let's go. You're in, Jeremy. Just a few spots left before this is full. All right. Good luck to whoever truly pulls it. Very nice card. Remember, it's valued around $200. We were looking at sold prices on that. Really nice card. I had a lot of fun, guys. I'll see you in the next stream. I will try to set up an exercise stream, but there's no promises on that, okay? See you tomorrow, everybody. Jake Chickering says, walk time. I have an injured ankle, and I think it's from all the walking we've done. So it needs to rest, so no walk tonight. And I would just not eat any dinner tonight. Yeah. See you later, everybody.